This is Dolynny TV, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon. Welcome back to the channel as we get set to broadcast today's Oilers versus Colorado Avalanche hockey game with some big news coming down the pipe here in the last few minutes. Let me tell you, no McDavid. That's a mistake. No Makar for the Colorado Avalanche. So that's where we all of a sudden get to see what the Oilers might do there, but there are other reports of Vander Kane out with an upper body injury, and Klim Kostin will not play this afternoon against the Colorado Avalanche. And then as well, Devon Shore suits up for his first game with the Oilers since December 31st. So that's been a while for Devon Shore, and here we find ourselves getting set for a game that's going to mean a lot for us Oilers fans, but now all of a sudden a little less roster. Troy, Joe, welcome in. Thank you so much for the kind words there, Joe, earlier on, if you're still in here with me. So there's no Kostin, there's no Desharnais, and there is no Evander Kane for this Edmonton Oilers roster today. And what's happening right now is hopefully for the Oilers, we can go and settle this one up rather quick. It's going to be one of those, see how it goes. And as it is right now, friends, we'll see if the Oilers can get things going. And yeah, there is Connor McDavid. Connor McDavid is in the lineup. Sorry, I did not mean no McDavid. I meant no Cale Makar for the Colorado Avalanche. So that's what happens when I scramble to start. It's been a little bit of a scramble here. Had to let the dog in. Forgot to let him out a few minutes ago. And then obviously late to start the stream because of that. Owen, welcome in. Miles, welcome in as well. And that's where we find ourselves right now. And Miles, to your question about teams starting to separate from us, I wouldn't exactly say that's the case, right? If the Oilers win today, which, I mean, with Cale Makar out of the lineup and the Oilers looking to get back in the win column after a couple games out of the win column, it shouldn't be too much of a separation. We would be then 2 points back of second place and only 3 points back of first place again. So again, talking about teams separating, I really would not be at all too concerned. Obviously, Vegas is on a 5-game win streak. LA is on a 4-game win streak. So it's taken them that much to just get 4 and 5 points ahead of us. We're not going to worry about that too much at all. And by the way, too, we've got points in 4 of our last 5 games, so we're not too bad off. And at the same rate, the bottom of the barrel teams right in the second wild card race are now 2 wins behind us. So we've still got some room to make up, but also some room to go if things get a little bit out of hand here. But hopefully Ken Holland's got our backs, and we should be good to go here in the next 2 weeks or so with a major acquisition, and away we go. So we'll see what ends up happening. Darcy, will there be a trade? Your guess is as good as mine. Friends, when it comes to an Oilers trade at this point, your guess is as good as mine. I can't repeat that enough. I could not tell you if it's going to happen, not going to happen. We've been told it's going to happen, and it's not happened yet. So that's where we find ourselves right now. But as it comes down to it, right, the Oilers are, here's the problem already, we are on a 2-game losing streak as it currently stands. Yes, did we get a loser point and basically win one of those 2 games? Yes, but we need to get back into the win column today. Obviously, the Vegas Golden Knights only have 34 wins. We got 30. LA and Seattle have 32, so it's just a matter of going out there. But when you compare, we've got points in 4 of our last 5. So do the other 3 teams ahead of us. They've got points either 4 or 5 out of their last 5. We just need to get back into the win column today, get that to 2 wins, 1 loss, 2 shootout losses, and then hopefully that starts changing things a little bit here for us right now, because I'm not going to worry too much about things until all of a sudden we're booted out of the playoffs for the first time in a while, and I don't think that's exactly going to happen. It's just a matter of the Oilers have to find a way to win today. Just try and win this game simply based on whether it be goal scoring, defense, goaltending, whatever the case might be. We need to do it. But we gotta try and figure this one out, that's for sure. And right now for the Oilers, the biggest advantage is Cale Makar is out of the lineup for the Colorado Avalanche today. It's Foegele, McLeod, Fogle, McDavid, Puljujarvi, Hyman, Draisaitl, Yamamoto, Janmark, RNH, and Ryan, and then of course Shore and McLeod as your 13th or 11th, 10th, 11th forwards. Nurse, Ceci, Kulak, Barry, Broberg, Bouchard, your defensive pairs, so thankfully nothing going on there. And Jack Campbell is the man ready to go for the Oilers today in net. So that's where we find ourselves right now, friends. We are just about 6 minutes away from puck drop. I'm going to go take a quick second. I'm shivering out. I don't know if you can see that here on stream. I'm going to go grab a sweater quick. It's cold in the basement today. It's cooled down here in southern Alberta. I'll be right back. There we go. That's better. That's better. A little bit warmer, a little bit more comfortable. Got the Oilers hoodie on, and we should be good to go, my friends. And oh, by the way, hold on. Hold on. There's something we could still benefit from. Give me a second, too. Let me run upstairs. There we go. Okay, we're good now. I've got full confidence in myself that we can get this job done now. Because we got the BioSteel. Been slacking lately. Had it in the fridge for the game on Friday and didn't drink it, so let's crack it in there. There we go. Ooh, that's tart. Anyway, friends, we should be good to rock and roll here into this afternoon's game. The Oilers obviously looking to claw up the standings, and when you look at the overall league standings as well for the Oilers, we're right there in that 12th hole, right? We're one win away from being tied with the Jets for 11th, and then all of a sudden 3 points away from being in the top 10. So the Oilers aren't having a bad season. It's just the separation from playoff teams to non-playoff teams, which is quite heavy. You look at how it falls off after the Calgary Flames in the Western Conference. Goes from the Flames sitting there tied for the second wildcard spot down to the Nashville Predators at 58, down to the St. Louis Blues at 55, and then down to the Vancouver Canucks at 40 or 48. Yeah, so there's a lot of bad stuff going on in the Western Conference, but hopefully we can get it going. Troy, you're going to be going for the Avs tonight. Of course, I did share with Troy some sympathies for the hit Cale Makar suffered the other night because, unfortunately, what was that, last night or the night before? But Cale Makar came back from concussion, I believe, last night. And then, unfortunately, he went into a collision, jarred his neck, and left immediately after that. I was trying to find the clip to send to Troy because he indicated that I don't know if he had seen it, but I'd like to definitely make sure he did. And unfortunately, I couldn't do that for some reason, so that's my bad. But same rate too, friends. What I got to make mention of here. Sorry, I'm distracting myself trying to tell too many stories again. Rambly old Tyson here, trying to tell too many stories. But let me get this over to you. At any time, if you need a break from me, and I tell you, you will at some point, make sure you take down this link here. And I'm going to chat this here. So here we go. Bang, bang, bang. Patrick and Toph are also live over on the Oilers Fanatic today, so you can go check that out if you have some time this afternoon. Would really appreciate you making a stop on by there. Maybe we'll go over there in the intermission and go check in on them. I don't know. But that would be kind of the idea today, is try and make sure those boys get a little bit of love for their first game in a while, as we're getting ready for obviously today's hockey game versus the Colorado Avalanche. Troy, do we know who's starting for the Avalanche? That would be a question for you. I'm sure you'd be able to tell me on that one, as I'm sure this will be another interesting day in the household for Troy. Let me tell you, my resident Avs fan here, good buddy of mine that I play ball with here in southern Alberta, and let me tell you, I'm very excited to see what comes out of this game just based on that. Not like we usually get too updated each other about the Oilers Av games, but just knowing what it means after last year is a little bit more exciting nowadays. Okay, so Sportsnet doesn't have a clue. Campbell is starting. Sportsnet projects Mr. Stuart Skinner starts, so it will be Jack Campbell indeed for the Oilers. That's confirmed by the Oilers Twitter account, so we won't worry too much about that. Campbell obviously having a pretty good go. Stuart Skinner a little under the weather. And I wonder too if this whole flu bug that's going around the room all started way back with Stuart Skinner a couple of weeks ago. Because he was the one under the weather that instituted Matt Berlin having to come in. But I'd wonder if that is the origin of this flu bug to some extent. As we're getting going, friends, welcome aboard. This is Dolynny TV. Nice to have you. You see me sucking on the BioSteel today. We're trying to win a hockey game. And obviously the Oilers have just been taking everything to extra time here over the past several. And hopefully tonight, a game where the Oilers don't take it to extra time. We just go out there and win a hockey game. Nice steady Eddie, and away we go. That would be a good situation for us for sure if we get that done. I'm just going to quickly throw on Patrick's stream there and see if we can't get this going. Skip, and away we go. There we go. Patrick now up to 4,440 subscribers on the air. Having a pretty good go there now. And yeah, no, there's a lot of guys out of the lineup tonight, but that's fine and dandy. The Oilers, you know what? On battle-tested days, you have to win still, and that's where the Oilers have to go right now, as Connor McDavid has to go supernova without Mr. Cale Makar opposing him tonight. And we should be good to go. Yeah, guys, we're only 5 points out of first. I mean, Vegas on a 5 or 6 game win streak, not entirely sure. If the Oilers want to go for it, they can go for it. And obviously, when everyone gets healthy, get past the trade deadline, there's no doubt that we can't get first in the Pacific Division. I said all along, the biggest threat to first place in the Pacific Division is the Edmonton Oilers outside of the Vegas Golden Knights. And let me tell you, I still fully believe that for sure. But as we get going here, friends, we're rocking and rolling into the actual presentation of the game. So Gene Principe just about ready to get us going for tonight's hockey game, this afternoon's hockey game, whatever the heck hockey game it is. But hopefully the Oilers can get it going at Ball Arena today in Colorado. Obviously Denver, but the Colorado Avalanche shooting the puck, scoring on Mike Smith back there in the Game 4 overtime. And then going on to lift the Stanley Cup. That really sucked, man. That really sucked, getting booted in 4 and then seeing the Avs do it. But at the same rate, too, I'd rather get booted by the Avs than anyone else when it comes to losing in those playoffs. Because then, you know what, you don't get the heartbreak of losing in the Stanley Cup final. But at the same rate, the team that beat you is the Stanley Cup champion. So nobody else could beat them anyway. Evan Bouchard. Looks like they're talking about Ryan Nugent-Hopkins a little bit here. Trying to give him a little bit of love off the whole show here. So here's the standings right now. The Central Division, the Avalanche have 65 points on the season. And the Oilers with 67 sitting 4th in the Pacific. Tim, welcome in. And Northside, welcome in. And did I welcome in Hamsey as well? I think I did. And here we go, friends. Let's get this going. The Oilers getting off the airplane, off the bus and getting in, and a whole bunch of Jerseys to be signed for Connor McDavid. Here's Gene Principe with his notes, trying to get us covered off. I'm talking a little bit too loud. Maybe I don't have the TV loud enough here today. And there we go. Maybe that'll work out a little bit more in my favor now. But we should be good to go for today's coverage, my friends. We're just about there. And oh, Vinny Desharnais is still not healed up from that flu bug. And Cale Makar is out. So is Gabriel Landeskog, according to Gene Principe. So the Oilers stand a good chance here of trying to win this hockey game against the Colorado Avalanche. All right, here, potential $1 million winner for the Save on Foods More Rewards score and win is Gaetan Cadron. And we are just about set, my friends. Sorry, this has been a longer than usual pregame. We're going to have the anthems, and then we should be good to go for this afternoon's action. Jack Campbell lining up at the blue line with the Oilers for today's game for some reason. That's an interesting move. But, well, I guess we'll do it. Here we go. They've got the in-arena announcer on our stream, so that means we are just about set for action, my friends. You know, there's an Avalanche just about ready to go. And Janmark, Fogle, Yamamoto all on the bench there. And we should be set here in a matter of moments. I don't know. I don't think there's anything else. I don't know if there's anything else we really need to cover off. I'll give you the lines again here as I see Joe's throwing it in there. Let me see if I can't get those for you as we go through the Canadian National Anthem right now. Let's see here. We're talking about the Oilers, Islanders. Okay. No Cale Makar for the Colorado Avalanche. So here's the Avs lineup. Lehkonen, McKinnon, Nichushkin, Rodriguez, Comfer, Rantanen, Nieto, Newhook, Mulligan, Cogliano, Myers, and O'Connor. Followed up by Gerard, Taves, Byram, Manson, England, and McDermott on the blue line. So, I mean, you could have had a good scrap with either England or McDermott back there. I don't know if that's not the same England from a couple of years ago, but McDermott is always good for a little bit of scrapping. And lots of Tyson Barrie fans in the attendance tonight. And yeah, that's where we're sitting right now for the Oilers. That's the lineup you're going to face tonight. And obviously for the Oilers with Yamamoto on the second line, yes, Puljujarvi, and our good friend Warren Fogle up there on the top line. That's going to be interesting too to see how that all comes out. Boston, welcome in. And Joe, thank you so much, my friends. Again, you guys have been showering me way too nicely here over the past little bit with the super chats. Really appreciate that. I don't know how to properly ever thank anyone, but that's a weird way to start it already, right off the hop. We haven't even gotten there, so we're gonna get going here in a matter of moments as the national anthem comes to an end. And I think your name is supposed to say Caden there, buddy. Yeah, it'll just be me doing the play-by-play. It's a little bit illegal for a guy like me to be sitting here streaming the game on my channel, so I'll do my best to give you the play-by-play here this evening. Joe, once again, thank you. And the national anthem coming to an end. They're drawing out the U.S. anthem here quite a bit, quite heavily actually, and for some reason we're still waiting to get through the anthems. Normally by the time I do all that, we get through the anthems no problemo, but here we are still waiting to get going, and already at 8.2 hours watched on the stream, my friends. We are rocking and a rolling. We should be good to go as we're in the Rocky Mountains, of course. Way south from here, but we're in the Rocky Mountains. I drive to work and I can see the Rockies all the way on my drive to work, whereas you're in Denver, Colorado. You are literally in the mountains. And here's Jack Campbell, ready to get things going. BitLife, welcome in. And sorry, I've got an undershirt on that's a little too tight, it feels like, here sitting in the chair. 17 8 and 3 on the season, 331 goals against average, and Jack Campbell with that 888 save percentage on the season. Alexander Georgiev with Georgiev. I always butcher that one. 22 12 and 4, 266 goals against average, and a 918 save percentage so far this season for Georgiev. And once again, Joe's dono just comes off the board there, but thank you. And here we go. We are ready for opening face-off, friends. The Oilers, the Avs. The rematch after that, overtime thriller where Cale Makar scored after the Oilers blew yet another lead at some point this season. And we are going to get set at center ice. Leon Draisaitl, Zach Hyman taking the face-off here with Ryan Nugent-Hopkins on the left wing. So already the lines are in the blender with 11-6 the format today, with Evander Kane out of the lineup as Draisaitl draws in behind his own net. He'll play it right ahead, tipped through into the neutral zone by the Oilers. Cut off there by Nugent-Hopkins and flipped into the Avalanche zone. Hyman tracking down the puck, trying to come up with it, but the Avs instead able to backhand it ahead up to the near side or far side boards. Oilers turn it over. Nugent-Hopkins, the shot goes up over top of the net. Hyman with the puck now. Oilers already starting hot here, getting their legs moving, transferring the puck and actually making plays. It's kind of unusual to see at the start of a hockey game right now as they continue to battle this puck around. Draisaitl goes across over to Hyman. The shot saved by Georgiev. And Ryan McLeod, Matthias Janmark, and Derek Ryan appear to be the third line today, which leaves Devon Shore and Kyler Yamamoto as your rotation forwards. Cale Makar, of course, out of the lineup. He takes the shoulder from Jeff Carter. And then this hit right here ends up jarring him as he takes the arm bar in from Torpchenko. And he ends up going right off the ice and leaving. As here we go. This one will get set up as Matthias Janmark will draw in to take the Troy. Cale Makar sitting out. I imagine if Darnell Nurse even has a -1, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. This would be a game, though, where Darnell Nurse actually gets a goal or something silly because of just wanting to get activated in the offense or something silly. He had a backhand chance for Warren Fogle alongside Ryan McLeod and Matthias Janmark, and they got a 3-on-1 going back the other way to the Colorado Avalanche. The shot deflected up and over top of the net by Cody Ceci on Samuel Girard, and that will be a stoppage in play. This game's going to move quick, and I don't know if I'm up for it on a Sunday afternoon where I've just been lounging here in the basement, chilling out, looking over some YouTube stuff, and not really working too hard today. Nice stick in the lane by Cody Ceci to deny that opportunity. Newhook coming down, and that one just a great play by Ceci. Stick in the lane, knew it was there, and got it done, but the Oilers again lose a face-off in their own zone. Girard fires it over, the shot blockered away by Jack Campbell, and it goes up and out of play again right here. So we are already off to a hot start, my friends. A lot of pucks going up and out of play early on in this one. And 18:40 to go. The shots are 2-1 Edmonton already. That's, hey, we'll take that. As long as we get up to 10-15 shots this period, I'll be pretty happy. McKinnon and McDavid take the face off. McDavid wins it to the wing. It's tipped up there by Yamamoto, who sees it played ahead by Draisaitl. Draisaitl is going to get going in. Back down low to Yamamoto, who will battle it off the boards there. Glove pass by McDavid. It's a tip down by Arturi Lehkonen. Then Draisaitl comes up with the puck, plays it all the way down to Yamamoto, plays in front. And Yamo just about banked it in off of a Colorado Avalanche player as Ceci goes D to Leon Draisaitl. The shot tips in front. Yamamoto whack, but he can't score. And with 18:07 to go, the Avalanche will come back the other way, as that's a big run there by Yamamoto to try and separate man from the puck. He can't do it, and this one goes back into possession for the Oilers off of the play in the D zone, and the Oilers will be able to carry ahead as Darnell Nurse will flip it in off the glass down deep to Georgiev. It dies right on his stick, and the Oilers are able to kind of come in and create some confusion in the zone as the Oilers continue to bang bodies and run around in the Colorado zone a little bit here. As here comes Jesper Puljujärvi for his first shift of the game, 2.5 minutes into this one. I gotta just get that cord out of the way, because that's another big hit there from Puljujarvi, who separates it for Devon Shore. Puljujarvi gets in down low, tips it ahead. Derek Ryan across. Philip Broberg goes down low to Puljujarvi. Wraparound opportunity for Derek Ryan, and shot number 4 of the game denied there for the Oilers, but hey, we'll take it. We're starting hot here. This is actually probably one of the better starts I've watched in recent memory, as Derek Ryan and Kyler Yamamoto, the 2 closest chances on the net as of late. As McKinnon there gets run by Yamamoto. He heard footsteps, and the referee is talking to Yamamoto about something. 17:13 to go here in this first period. 5-1 the shots for the Oilers. Hey, we'll take a good start. Avalanche in behind their own net, trying to work something out from behind. And it'll be played ahead by Devon Toews, who will see it cut off there by Connor McDavid. McDavid swarts it down to Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, who tried to play it back. It deflected, and here comes Rantanen back the other way. Rantanen will sift through the zone. He'll get it going back to the blue line. The shot from Devon Toews, stopped by Jack Campbell for save number 2 of the hockey game, as Rantanen will regroup and collect and run around the zone a little bit here. Girard will settle down, come back to the point, leave it there for Comfer. The shot off of Jack Campbell, up and out of play again. And this one's had a lot of stoppages in play so far to begin this hockey game, and that's kind of where we find ourselves right now, is just needs some rhythm and needs some open play, and the Oilers can probably score a goal. No doubt about it at this point. Friends, we're already approaching 3.5 minutes watched on the stream, so we're not having too bad of a start at all here today. I don't mind starting 15 minutes early if that's going to be the results. 16:25 to go here in this first period of play. Avalanche carrying through the neutral zone, and it looks like the Avs are offside at the blue line. Lehkonen had just gotten tangled up with one of the Oilers, and it will be another stoppage in the play. Under Jay Woodcroft, the Oilers going 11-7, have been 25-7-4, a .750 win percentage. Going 12-6, they are a .588 win percentage. It's weird how Jay can get the most out of the team going 11-7, but hey, we'll take some new ideas and work with them. As here goes Ryan McLeod. He's going to play it down and go down to Matthias Janmark. Janmark leaves it there for Warren Foegele, who tried to backhand a pass through the Avs. Skates couldn't do it. CC able to come up with it, and Ryan McLeod will take a shot to make a play, and then Fogel's erased from the play right there, and now McLeod continues, and it looks like Foegele is going to take a penalty for retaliatory on Nathan MacKinnon. Yeah, that's going to get you every time, the retaliatory penalty. And right here, MacKinnon takes Foegele into the boards, and then Foegele just grabs him by the collar and hauls him down. So Warren Foegele will go for interference, and that's where we find ourselves. Brad, Nathan, welcome in. And Troy will get a chance here, and so will Nathan, to see their Avalanche team on the power play. .74% penalty kill rank this year for the Edmonton Oilers. They'd like to try and keep improving that. This one's going to go down all the way to Devon Toews. Ooh, that didn't work so well. As the Oilers will see this enter the zone. That's rough. Still feels rough. As the Oilers and I'm seeing $1.30 left on this power play here. I'm going to have to go grab something to snack on quickly. But 15 minutes to go here in the first period of play. Oof, my voice is absolutely shot. The Avs still without a good chance. Shot stopped there by Jack Campbell. The Oilers will go across. See Nathan MacKinnon come up with it, deflected there by Ryan McLeod. And there we go. The Oilers getting to it here, friends, as they continue to kill this penalty with about a minute left in the penalty kill. Tip down to Jack Campbell. Philip Broberg fires it down the ice. And away we go with 44 seconds to go. To answer the question, what's in the juice box? It's BioSteel. It's like a no-sugar Gatorade that's actually good for you. It's really good, actually. As here we go, 14-16 to go here in this first period. As the Oilers continue to kill this penalty, tip pucks around the boards and not worry about it too much at all. As the Avs yet to really get that one good look. Maybe this one is it right here. They've had one, I think, but nothing of substance as of yet on net. The shot's 5-4 for the Oilers right now. There's the one-timer. Good save by Jack Campbell. Cleared away by Yamamoto, and Nugent Hopkins able to backhand out of the zone. And just like that, away we go. This one's going to be tipped down into the Oilers zone, so they do a good job penalty killing there. And with 13:37 to go, it looks like, did the Oilers take another call or did the Colorado Avalanche? Looks like the Oilers took another tripping call. And the Oilers will head to the penalty kill yet again. Friends, welcome aboard this Dolynny TV. If this is your first time here, my pleasure to have you along. What I'd recommend at some point during this stream, please consider hitting that subscribe button here on the channel. I'd love to have you tune back in for more Oilers coverage throughout the rest of the season. Obviously, we've been pretty heavy on the trade deadline and all that, and love to have you aboard. That's my little sales pitch there. It's weak as weak can be, but hey, we'll work with it, and we'll see what happens here as obviously entering the day. Just to give you an idea, we're over 10,700 entering the day. We're now currently, if it would reload on my phone here, we're currently sitting pretty good entering today now at, it was 10,709, it's now 10,713 on the channel, so we're rocking and rolling here, friends, and if you'd be so kind to be a part of that success, I'd love it, as we've amassed that many crazy Oilers fans here. It blows me away. So that's where we're sitting right now, friends. And here we go. We are just about set to get back off commercial break, so just to quickly take some looks at the stats. Doesn't look like there's been any official hits really. 2-1, Warren Foegele takes back-to-back penalties. Yikes, that's bad. 6-2 the face-offs for the Colorado Avalanche. The Avalanche now on the second power play of the game. And the giveaway is 1-0 for the Avalanche. The takeaway is 1-1. So, not much as of yet in this hockey game for the Oilers. But we'd like to try and see things kind of work out here a little bit better direction. And Warren Foegele ends up taking out the heel of an Avalanche player in behind the play after coming out of the box. That one is tough for sure. And now we'll see what the Oilers can do here as Rantanen will get it going. And this one's going to battle here as Cody Ceci will fire up the ice and dump it down all the way onto Georgiev. He makes the save there on the bouncing puck. And with 13:24 to go, we've got already 15 seconds killed off this penalty for the Colorado Avalanche. We're rocking and rolling here into this middle part of the first period. Hopefully the Oilers again keep the Avalanche off the scent of a goal, and we should be rocking into obviously maybe territory where we could get another shot on net eventually. We got 7-5. The shot still for the Oilers. This one a one-time opportunity for McKinnon. He sees it go back to the point. The shot deflects in front and goes wide. McKinnon sees it over to Rantanen, and now Rantanen back to McKinnon. And this one's going to go back to the point. Devon Taves over to McKinnon. McKinnon sees it go down, and the shot fired down, and this one all the way down to Georgiev as it goes right up the gut again into Chushkin. But the Oilers force the offside, and the Avalanche will have to wait a minute to take a face-off. I still haven't gotten rid of that tickle in my throat, if you can't tell, quite honestly. And alright, 0 for 5 this season is the power play for the Oilers. Or the power play for the Avalanche against the Oilers, sorry. That makes more sense. As Kyler Yamamoto goes and draws that one back to the point. The Avs trying to get this going with 49 seconds to go. They're looking for the shot, the save. Jack Campbell, the rebound, steered wide of the net. 12-18 to the near side. McKinnon again. Rantanen down low behind the net. He'll go to McKinnon. Will walk off the boards, and a shot coming from the point. Deflects in front. And then Nichushkin gets it back to the blue line. Point to point as it goes McKinnon again. Shifty stick work. An Avalanche player goes down in the middle of the fray, and McKinnon fires the shot. Stopped by Jack Campbell. And that's a big time stoppage with 12 minutes to go here in this period. 23 seconds to go in the power play for the Colorado Avalanche. Hey, we'll take it. A bit extra scrummage after that whistle if you saw it on the big board. This one right here. Jack Campbell looking to make another save to stop this one. 8-7 the shots, and we're not even halfway through this hockey game's first period. Hey, I don't mind that at all. That's pretty solid getting. That one's going to go down on Georgiev again. It's interesting that they count those as shots. I don't know if it's counted as a shot just because it goes on net or what, but apparently it's a shot on net nowadays. This one goes around the boards. The penalty is over to the Edmonton Oilers. Warren Foegele, who will try not to take a third straight penalty right out of the box here as he's back on the ice with Ryan McLeod. And it looks like Derek Ryan, Jack Campbell, the glove save though on the spin shot by Evan Rodriguez. We'll have a stoppage in play with 9-7 the shots on net for the Colorado Avalanche. Jeez, I just don't got my lungs under me today, friends. And Jack Campbell, he's been phenomenal for us as of late, friends. And hopefully that continues here today, that's for sure. 3.6 times 348. Ding ding. We are already up to 20.1 or 20.9 hours watched on the stream. Again, thanks folks for actually hanging out with me when you tune in. I know a lot of my older live streams used to have only about $1.45 watch time, whereas nowadays we're always up over that 4-minute mark by the end of everything, so I really appreciate that. The Oilers scramble up the face-off, get it ahead. Yes, Puljujärvi, Zach Hyman turnover immediately, and this one will go back the other way into the Oilers zone as Evan Bouchard battles off the boards there. Newhook trying to come up with that puck. He's taken down, and the Oilers come up with it behind their own net. Bouchard on the breakout pass. He gets it ahead. Nice play back to Bouchard. The Oilers are offside though, and somehow not ruled offside, so hopefully we don't score a goal here because that would be coming back in my opinion. This one there, Philip Broberg eliminates the man, takes him down, and it plays over to Jesse Puljujärvi. He can't come up with the puck. He's going to hammer it in though, and that's going to be a smart play to allow the Oilers the line change with 10:45 to go here in the first period. Carried ahead by Nieto. He'll chip it down into the zone. Darnell Nurse seals him off, and Derek Ryan battles here. He's going to try and come up with this puck. And he'll go back up the boards, and Devon Toews fires the shot. The save made by Jack Campbell, and we will have another stoppage in play, my friends, with 10:24 to go here in the first period of play. Devon Toews had quite a few good looks from the point tonight. He's had probably about 3 or 4 shots on net, I'd say. And the Oilers got to do something to seal him from getting point shots through, because eventually that's going to either be tipped or scored on. Here's Nathan McKinnon drawn in against Connor McDavid. The shot towards the net doesn't go in. That'll be played there by the Oilers across D to D, and now carried ahead. The shot fired in. Go around behind the net. Georgiev almost mishandles it, but it comes through for the Avalanche to clear the zone. The Oilers still battling here, somehow onside. Nathan McKinnon, again, another weird play at the blue line that goes around, right? That's just the way she goes. As the Avalanche, we'll see it go back to the point. The shot, Devon Toews, and again, a glove save. Jack Campbell on the one-timer from Devon Toews, and another stoppage in play. This one's getting tough, and look at that, all that skiing out there in Denver. Oof, that looks gorgeous. That is incredible country. And a lot of people out on the hills today. Friends, if you're just tuning in, thank you so much for tuning in here to Dolynny TV. If you'd be so kind to consider hitting that subscribe button here on the channel, I'd really appreciate that. And other than that, we will get rocking and rolling here into the middle part of the period. As we're on commercial break, I'll send you one of those myself. And try to take a breath here. Haven't been breathing much during this stream. Too much talking. Need a little bit of water in me, and away we should be good to go. Friends, we're rocking and rolling today. You know what? The Oilers tied 0-0 with the Avalanche. Not doing too bad as of yet. And we should be able to get this hockey game into control should we score the first goal. Obviously, we didn't come out hot like we did against the New York Rangers, so maybe bodes a little bit well after things went sideways against the Rangers. I'm not exactly sure, but for the Oilers, we should be able to do something here today if we come through with a good effort. Obviously, points in 4 of our last 5. You'd like to get another win. We only have 1 win in our last 5, so be nice to go out there and definitely get a win, that is for sure. Right now, as everything's sitting and going together here, it looks like things are coming together over on the Oilers Fanatic stream as well. Things coming together very nicely for them. And we should be good to go if it would refresh to see how things are looking for those guys over there. As 10:45 bus, and looks like everything came together as there's Devon Shore and Derek Ryan hanging out together. And there we go, friends. We are good to go here. Waived, cleared, and sent to AHL. Called up, sent down, called up, sent down, called up, sent down, called up, sent down. Like, he's been called up, sent down 4 times in a span of a week, and now he finds himself in an NHL game. That's the life of an NHL kind of journeyman or kind of just bubble guy. I don't know really what to call that. As that one goes to the middle, Warren Foegele, a shot denied in front. Wow, that one developed into something right quick. That was a heck of a pass from whoever that was from. And that one will go down low. Flipper do welcome in. No tree welcome in. And I think we've covered off everybody else. Nathan, I don't know if I've covered you yet, but Devon Shore, 2 goals, 3 assists in 5 games with the Bakersfield Condors. He got going again at the AHL level. He was excited to be playing some hockey games on that conditioning stint and did very well. 9:34 to go here in this first period of play, and the Oilers would like to just try and score a goal here on this offensive zone faceoff. Would be good to go. Here's the chance for Darnell Nurse to play this puck. He goes down low to Connor McDavid. Puck goes down all the way. And this one goes down to Jack Campbell. Now Darnell Nurse picking this puck up. Oh, sorry, that's Leon Draisaitl. I should know by the skating style. As Draisaitl will drag to the backhand in behind the net. He'll go back around the boards and play it there. Unfortunately, it flips past him, and now Draisaitl has given up a breakaway, and the shot denied by Campbell. Poked away. Draisaitl comes up with it. Plays it ahead. The Oilers somehow get it going back the other way. This is a scramble of a play. Draisaitl across. Oh my goodness, sorry. Darnell Nurse, the shot from Zach Hyman. I don't know what's going on. Wow. Okay, that's a scramble of a play, and I am definitely not awake and alert this morning. I am struggling here, friends. 8:45 to go as Zach Hyman busts across the blue line. The Oilers still got the first line out there as they're trying to do their best to try and move this puck in a positive direction. They haven't really been able to do that as of yet this game. They did have a big shot lead at one point, gave up back-to-back power plays, and the Avs now lead 12-8 in the shot department. Here comes Barry. He's getting it chopped into the Oilers' offensive zone as it goes back down to Byram. Byram goes off the boards trying to come up with this puck. Nice play by Foegele to try and stand tall, as Ryan McLeod will also get in there and try and interfere things a little bit for the Colorado Avalanche. Nice play there by Foegele to free up that puck. Janmark's going to get a chance to get it back to the blue line. Barry fires the shot wide, and the Avalanche will regroup, fire it off the glass, and up and out of the zone, where Tyson Barrie gets it back for the Oilers. He'll play it into the middle of the ice. The Avs come up with it. 7:50 to go here in the first period. Chance now played up off the boards. And this one goes all the way down into the Oilers zone where, well, that's Philip Broberg picking it up, and Myers falling down on the job. They're trying to come out from behind the net as that's going to be played again to Broberg, who's going to try and not turn over this puck. He does. That's just one of those rookie mistake routes as this one goes back behind, and the Avalanche still trying to battle Leon Draisaitl for that puck. as Yamamoto sees it come to the point. The shot deflects in front. Nugent Hopkins there trying to battle Bouchard for possession as this one comes off of Campbell, and this puck is just scrambling around the zone here. That was quite a sequence again in the Oilers' end, as Leon Draisaitl reverse hits one of the Avalanche players, as now Nugent Hopkins goes across to Nurse. Nurse across to Draisaitl. He'll backhand it off the boards and leave it there for Nugent Hopkins. RNH off the boards, back up high to Draisaitl. He'll drag and shoot. Goes wide as Darnell Nurse fires the puck, and he's erased from the play quickly, but a nice keep in by Ceci. Goes down low, and that will be finally into Avalanche possession. Both of these teams, when they get things rolling, 6:31 to go here in the first period of play. 13-8 the shots for the Avalanche, and they're going to play it back the other way. And I got to do something about these lights. I got to change them or soften them or something. They are very bright today. 6:18 to go as Puljujärvi will play it ahead. This one goes across into the Oilers zone. Puljujärvi battling there, still doing his job, getting it done. 6:09 to go here in this first period as it goes around the boards. And Comfer comes up with it for the Avalanche. He'll leave it there for Byram. Byram will play it ahead and fire it down low to Jack Campbell. Campbell goes around the boards, and this one will be left there for Comfer again, where it's cut off there by Connor McDavid, and back the other way. Derek Ryan coming in on the attack. Ryan dragging to the backhand. He'll look for an option. He's got Cody Ceci at the point. The shot fired, blocked in front. McDavid, though, comes up with the puck. He's going to try and backhand this across. Couldn't do it, and now he's at the near side face-off dot. Fires a shot wide, and the Avalanche still can't get out of the zone. The Oilers, though, can't hit the net here in the past 5-6 sequences on net, so they'd like to try and come up with something here. It's Connor McDavid will erase the man into the bench. He'll get tangled up there. And this will be Darnell Nurse picking up the puck behind his own net. This one goes across. Up high to McLeod. McLeod goes over to Janmark. Janmark will play it ahead to Warren Foegele. Foegele off the back of the boards, and he will go back to the defense of Cody Ceci. Ryan McLeod fires the shot in front. Janmark playing it across. Foegele scores! Warren Foegele out of the box and on the score sheet. Backdoor scores the goal on the beautiful pass by Matthias Janmark with 4:52 to go here in the first period of play. It's 1-0 for the Oilers, and just like that, I like to see it as that one goes kind of a scramble around the zone. A good keep there by Ryan McLeod and Cody Ceci. Great pass by McLeod down to Janmark, and then Warren Foegele tucks it home. Don't mind me at all. Great pass there by Janmark on the backhand double clutch to get it over to Mr. Warren Foegele, and the depth scoring again shows up. Gillies TV sending me the text message, and Landon there. I will keep in mind that when you say something, it's more than likely about to happen. I wasn't sure scores who you were cheering for because you just came in with the high, but hey, let's get going. Warren Foegele gets the first goal of the game for the Oilers, who bounced out to a good start and then kind of gave it up with the 2 penalties right away. And then all of a sudden, Warren Foegele, he's been involved in absolutely everything on the score sheet for the Oilers so far, whether it be the penalties or the goals, as his 8th of the season gets the Oilers up 1-0. Bouchard drifts one wide, but Nugent Hopkins comes up with it. McLeod's 8th assist of the season, and Janmark's 12th. So good to see Ryan McLeod starting to pile up the points here in the later half of the season. We don't worry about it at all as this one comes back to the point. It's cut off there, though, by Nugent Hopkins, who goes down again to Leon Draisaitl. Draisaitl spins off the check. Draisaitl drives to the backhand, throws it to an on-waiting Philip Broberg, who got his stuff picked. And while that'll go back to Logan O'Connor, who leaves it there for the Avalanche to pick up the chance. That it was slot shot for JT Compher, fires wide. This one definitely feeling like a little bit of a playoff matchup just based on kind of sequences in the offensive zone and how everything's developing. I think these two teams know exactly how to play each other, and that's the most exciting part of everything. That's a great play by Puljujärvi to get a shot on net. He's erased in behind the corner, and now a chance for the Avalanche to come back the other way as Devon Taves is erased there by Hyman. Kulak trying to come in there and solve him up a little bit, and McDavid picks it off. Good stick there by McDavid to get it going back the other way, and Connor with 3 minutes and 15 to go in on the offensive zone. This one back to the point of the shot. Barry, the one-timer, stopped. Barry goes across to Kulak. Kulak plays it down low. That was a nifty play if he would have read it right, but unfortunately Puljujärvi not in a position to receive that puck due to the defender. And with 2:59, everybody heads for a change. And friends, Stoney and Homelander, welcome in. 2:52 to go here in the first period. And the Oilers are going around behind for an icing call all the way through the neutral zone, friends. And we are rocking and rolling. And we are crushing it here. Micah coming up. Fogle made up for the 2 penalties against. Yeah, that's not bad at all. And I've got the I Am McGlovin gifts being texted to me right now. I love it. I absolutely love it. And friends, we are gonna remove that as Warren Fogle will get it going on the ice again. 2:37 to go here in this first period of play for the Oilers, who are now, well, 13-11 the shots on goal for the Avalanche. And the defense for the Avalanche has 135 points. That's pretty crazy. 2:37 to go here in this first period. Face-off won by the Oilers. Sam Girard fires it across. The shot blocked there again by the Oilers. Brett Kulak tied up with Rantanen. The Oilers see it come off the boards, and that's Cody Ceci battling this puck here. This one will go around behind the net, or in front of the net, sorry. This one goes to the middle. Cut off there. McKinnon sees it go to Sam Girard. This one will go back up to the blue line as the Avalanche are setting something up here. Nathan McKinnon fires the shot. It drifts off of Jack Campbell out of play, and Jack Campbell is looking like he's in a little bit of pain in behind the play. But Warren Fogle gets the goal, friends, and of course, as I said, it was assisted by Matthias Janmark and Ryan McLeod, so we don't mind that at all. The depth guys getting the goals. Ryan McLeod with 8 assists on the season. Matthias Janmark with 12 assists on the season. The Oilers doing their thing, not too bad at all, trying to just go out there and win this hockey game this afternoon. Things coming together very well for us. And again, friends, just as we're getting going, if you're new to the channel and you've been tuning in, I'm sorry, this has been a rough stream so far. I definitely don't have the A game this weekend, but hey, we'll battle through. If you're new to the channel, I'd love to have you hit that subscribe button. We were at 10,713 last time I checked out, so hopefully we can keep rocking and rolling there, and we can rock a good little post game. Should have time for a post game today. And just calculate quickly what we got going on here. How about that? We've got 2,000, which means, friends, we're already at 34.6 hours streamed today, so that's not too bad at all on only what we've been live for 52 minutes, and we've got something like 35 hours streamed. We'll take that all day, friends. As we continue to rock along on today's live stream, thank you so much for being along for the ride. The Oilers, they really got to kick it into high gear here the rest of this period. Come out flying and just try and crush off the rest of this hockey game would be really nice. I mean, going to the intermission up 2-0, 3-0 would be a really good get. Doubtful it'll be 3-0, but good chance that if the Oilers come flying out of this commercial break, we could be up 2-0 at the end of this. And here's Dave Manson and Josh Manson, or I think it's Josh Manson. Yep. That is where we were going. And here we go, a little bit of family pride there for Dave and the Manson family. Brett Kulak goes off for an interference call, so we didn't see that one. Sorry. Missed that somewhere. But 2 minutes to go here, and we will be short-handed for the next 2 minutes as this one, Brett Kulak goes off for interference against Arturi Lehkonen as, yeah, he dumps him. He dumps him in front, so that's fair enough, and that one will result in a penalty for the Oilers. Their third one of the period. The Avalanche have 5 shots on the power play so far this period, and Darnell Nurse carrying out of the zone will fire it all the way down towards Georgiev. It goes into the corner, banks around there a couple of times, And the Oilers, with a $1:48 to go here in the first period, have a $1:48 to go in the penalty kill. That's kind of the way this works. It was a 2-minute penalty at the 2-minute mark, as the Oilers again able to steer that one off in a nice direction. And here's the one thing that when the Oilers penalty kill is killing penalties and doing it well, they're just directing pucks out of the zone, just finding lanes to get them out of there, and just finding a way to get it out of the zone at the right time. That's huge, as the Oilers find themselves with a $1:20 left in this period. Arturi Lehkonen back to the point, and maybe a little bit of a less commitment to trying to find that breakaway pass. We haven't seen as many crazy sequences shorthanded as I think we were earlier in the season, in my opinion, over the past 15-20 games. As Rantanen will spin around and try to get this going. A chance here for Devon Taves. Goes back the other way, Nathan MacKinnon. Now a chance here for MacKinnon again to fire this shot. He won't. It deflects off the skate, and Rantanen falls on the puck. So we got 46 seconds to go here in this first period of play. This one's going to keep bleeding the clock, as Bouchard, a good penalty killing effort here for the Oilers, gets it all the way down the ice, and this one will go for a line change for both the Avalanche and the Oilers here, with 25 seconds left in the period. And this one, JT Compher just trying to steer it through the zone. The Avalanche trying to get anything going here. They can't seem to. Now they're through the blue line as an Avalanche player goes down on the play. And a chance now for the Avs with 10 seconds to fire the final shot of the period. And everybody getting uppity at Ball Arena here. Sam Girard still can't find a shooting lane. He does. And it goes up off of Jack Campbell. And out of play for Jack's 16th save of the hockey game. Never, welcome in. And Ethamu, is that how I say that? I don't know. Going for the Oilers as well. Welcome in. We've got 1.1 seconds to go here in this first period of play. And that just means that Derek Ryan's got to scramble up the face-off draw, and we should be good to go. Just don't lose it clean. And instead, Derek Ryan wins it back, and the Oilers will go to the intermission break with a 1-0 lead. Friends, I'm Tyson, this is Dolynny TV. I'll be back in a matter of seconds. I just got to run upstairs for an old bio break and, of course, a little something to snack on. And I'll be back with the first period intermission recap. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't had a chance yet, definitely go check out the pinned stream at the top there, as Toph and Patrick are live on the Oilers Fanatic, having a good stream so far by the looks of it, and I'd love to have you go check them out here in a little bit. Here we go. Let's go. Check that out. Be right back. Alright, here we go, friends. We are just about set for this intermission. Gonna remove that. Oh, wait. Hold on. Never mind. Sorry, Glenn. I didn't mean... I misread your comment. That's what I did. I did not see the F. I saw an extra T. My friend, I apologize. Alright. Anyway, friends. Out of gas, out of steam. It's been a rough first period to play, but here's Elliot Friedman on the desk with David Amber. Yeah. Oh. They've got the Jonathan Toews news. So he's out for the while. I don't think he'll be I don't think he will be able to play the rest of the season based on his situation with the chronic immune response syndrome. So we'll see what ends up happening here for Jonathan Toews at the trade deadline, but I doubt anything of substance comes from that. Warren Foegele, 8th goal of the season. Matthias Janmark, 12th assist, and Ryan McLeod, the 8th assist of his season. So the Oilers had a pretty good all-told period, other than, as Glenn mentioned there, yes indeed, the shifty calls by the referees ending up with the interference call on Warren Foegele, the tripping call on Warren Foegele, and the Brett Kulak interference calls, right? These are calls that you would have seen back in the day go uncalled in the NHL, and now every time they get a chance to call a call like this, they're calling it. So that's kind of where we sit. And obviously, I'm not too upset about it, because for the Oilers, they fought through. They got the job done. They killed the penalties, all three of them, and after being beat up on the penalty kill a couple of games in a row, they really got the job done today in the first period when they needed to. The shots 15-11 for the Colorado Avalanche after one period of play. The Oilers out hitting the Avs 10-3, out face off in the Avs, and obviously out penalty minutesing the Avs. That's a disaster, but whatever. Giveaways 1-1, and the takeaways 4-2 for the Oilers. Block shots 7-4 as well for the Oilers. So they've been having the puck pounded on them on net. But the nice part is it's been a good save night for Mr. Jack Campbell, who's been doing his job so far for us. Josh, happy Sunday matinee game to you as well. We've been having ourselves a good little day so far now, haven't we? As obviously getting things off and running earlier in the morning, then getting this live stream up and started as well. So we're coming together here. Here's Dave Manson doing the intermission. Doing the intermission interview with Gene Principe here. And he's talking about Josh, his kid, playing on the Colorado Avalanche. As well as if there's anything else to add. I don't think the chat's got anything. So let's just quickly, friends, see the scoreboard across the NHL, because that'll kind of matter too. I think there's a couple of teams involved that we have to take a look at here. The Ottawa Senators up 5-0 on the St. Louis Blues after 2 periods of play. Don't mind that. The Minnesota Wild up 2-1 on the Nashville Predators. We do mind that. That's a bit of a problem. And the Oilers up 1-0 on the Colorado Avalanche here in the early games. Those 2 games after 2, us after 1. And it'd just be nice to see the Oilers see the Wild lose to the Predators. That would be a kind of good get to watch the Predators win that hockey game and obviously come away with the 2 points in regulation. So let's see what ends up going on here in this one. If there's anything else on Twitter we've missed, maybe we should get to this. Nothing else there. Samsonov is good to go in Chicago tonight. Up by 1 after 1 in the Miles City. We don't mind that at all. Let's see, when does Tuck test? Nothing there, that's 1. Fogel's so bad. Fogel's so good. Yeah, not much happening here. Campbell 8-0-2 in his last 10 games. 267 goals against average and a 907 save percentage here for the Oilers. Obviously, the Oilers pretty happy to see Foegele score that goal. Needed that to happen. And yeah, there's a lot going on, obviously, too, with Devon Shore and all his recalls waiving and all that. But hey, you know what? The Oilers coming together here trying to figure things out. Glenn, why did the Oilers send Vincent Desharnais to the minors? They needed to clear the cap space, and that was the only actual way to clear cap space without having to give up a roster player in terms of putting them on waivers or trading them, was to send down both Holloway and Vincent Desharnais to require the cap for Kailer Yamamoto. So as much as it sucks, it's just a piece and part play for the Oilers in terms of the next little bit before the trade deadline, right? Entering that situation, we had 7 games to go before the deadline. As I said, we needed to go 4-3-0 to try and get that done. Now we've got 1 shootout loss. If we can improve to 1-0-1, that then kind of takes away. Right now you can afford 2 losses and 3 more wins, and suddenly you only got 5 games left to the trade deadline, and you should be able to get things going if you're the Oilers. Hopefully getting the job done. I guess that would be the question, is how much will you miss Vinny Desharnais? I know we missed him quite heavily in that game against the Rangers, and so far tonight I'm sure we could use him, but it's kind of one of those things you have to take the short-term pain for hopefully the long-term gain, right? If this doesn't pay off, then yeah, it's a stupid play, but if it pays off for the Oilers and they're able to save the cap space they need and able to make things happen, then we should be good to go, because right now the Oilers are kind of operating in a nifty little situation here. We have the most cap space we've had all season long, to be honest with you, in my opinion. From what I remember seeing here, is the Oilers are operating with $562, so $562,500 of cap space here, so excuse that, but that's the most cap space we've had in a while. So just saving those cap dollars day by day is probably a very good benefit for our Edmonton Oilers squad, and that's going to help us at the NHL trade deadline. So I know every cap dollar you can save over the course of the season goes a long way into saving out for the trade deadline, that's for sure. So, scratch my head there, and we should be good to go here into this rest of this intermission. Gene and Bob should be joining us after. We're gonna get Gene and Bob after this commercial break. Again, these lights are just screwing with me today. I don't know. That one's way too bright. If I had those two on the angles, I suppose. But here's Gene PxP. As they're talking about the Ronald McDonald House coming out of the commercial break. Okay. So that's where we're finding ourselves right now. Gene PxP giving us a little bit of information on probably the next 50-50 for the Oilers, which is already off and underway. As this one will be a commercial break for the Ronald McDonald House here. As they'll try and talk things over, and this is going to be another one of these hard intermission videos that we have to watch here and discuss things, of course. Yeah, it's tough. They're talking about sick kids again, and that always seems to get me pretty messed up. As of course we had all those intermission breaks for the Ben Stelter fund for the Alberta Stollery Children's Hospital, and that was a tough past 2 weeks, but a great show of support by Oilers fans to get out and get us up to $6 million almost for the 50-50 for the Ben Fund, and that was pretty tough. But as we're watching here, this one well-produced video for the Ronald McDonald House charities as well, as they're transferring things over. But yeah, that's where we find ourselves, my friends. Everybody coming in, going for the Colorado Avalanche tonight. Hopefully it's not like the Rangers game where everybody came in cheering for the Avalanche and then suddenly things, or for the Rangers, and then suddenly things went sideways for the Oilers in that third period. But hopefully things come together today for us, and we can end up getting things rolling here in this second and third period. Would be a good get if the Oilers could come out with a big time victory here today, because obviously the more wins we rack up now, the less wins we need later. That's kind of the thing to take for sure. So That's where we're going right now, but things are coming together for the Oilers as we approach the trade deadline. We are just about, just about a week and a half away, a week away, 2 weeks away, 2 weeks away? Yeah, 2 weeks away, I guess. It's Sunday. I don't even know what day of the week it is anymore. These long weekends really mess with the guy as it all comes together, but it's kind of where we find ourselves right now, my friends. And as it is, we have officially crossed that 50-hour watch mark here on the stream. So there we go. We are well on our way to hopefully doing that 100 or 150 that we've been doing so often here on Dolynny TV over the past several live streams. So thank you everybody again for tuning in and hanging out in that pregame and the first period intermission so far. And we are going to get things going here, and looks like we're going to head to another commercial break, so I'll send you guys another commercial break and I'll be right back. Alright, here we go, friends. Let's get back into this action as we should be coming out of the intermission now and almost ready for this third or second period. I'm going to be all confused the rest of the game, aren't I, now that I said that? Probably, but we're going to try and get this second period of action underway here for the Oilers. Doesn't look like there's too much else to note for the Toronto Maple Leafs, is kind of taking up everything. The Blue Jackets reportedly have a Vladislav Gavrikov trade, but it requires another transaction to take place first. So I wonder if that is indeed something to do with the Oilers. I'm not sure. But the Gavrikov trade coming up and close to coming through for the Columbus Blue Jackets, so I'm not sure if that's something the Oilers are involved in or not, but Oilers Nation is sending out a post about it, so I'm sure there is some feeling that the Oilers might be that team that are making that deal for Gavrikov. Hopefully not, though. I really don't think Gavrikov is much of an improvement over top of Brett Kulak from everything we've been told of his stats over the past little bit here, but I guess we'll see. And hopefully get it going as this one. Still on commercial break, my friends. Commercial breaks today have been killing me. I mean, the fact that I haven't gotten an afternoon nap is killing me too. I'm going to need that very heavily because I'm not going to get an afternoon nap tomorrow. Got a birthday party for a little guy out in Crossfield tomorrow, and that'll be a good time to get going and see some friends again for the first time on Family Day long weekend. That's the best part about being a single man in your 20s. Mid-20s is even better, not even your young 20s anymore. But single man in your mid-20s, your Family Day long weekend ain't even about family even. It's just about going and seeing your friends and making sure you're there to hang out a little bit. And that's kind of where we're going to find ourselves tomorrow, is just hanging out a little bit and having a good day on the Monday. And yeah, I really don't think there's much else. Oh, there we go. Thank goodness the Oilers are on the ice, saving me. The Blue Jackets and Coyotes tonight at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, so 6:30 Mountain. And 1 minute to go until we get back to action here. 16-11, the shots on goal for the Colorado Avalanche after one period to play. 23-18, the shot attempts for the Avalanche. 7-4 the blocks, and as well 10-3 the hits for the Oilers. The power play 0 for 3 for the Avs, 5:43 O-zone possession time. The Oilers were almost at the 4-minute mark, 3:59. So that's not bad at all. I don't mind that. It's actually pretty impressive, to be honest with me. Ryan McLeod, though, had a strong period, that's for sure. Having some good breakups on the penalty kill, and of course coming up with the assist on the Warren Foegele goal. They're going to talk about his defensive play, but he had some pretty good plays. That could have been an interference on Lehkonen, but puck came through at the right time, I guess, for him, and he got it going. So here we go. Ryan McLeod going to get things rocking, starting on the bench for this period. Now the Oilers will see what they can do here to get this 1-0 lead up to a 2-3-4-0 lead. Am I asking too much? Leon Draisaitl taking the face off at center ice for the Oilers. He wins it back, so the Oilers again continue to be plus numbers on the face-offs. Georgiev plays the puck off the boards around, and that comes to Nugent Hopkins. It hops his stick, but Draisaitl able to retreat in time and allow the Oilers to come up with this puck and fire it back into the Colorado zone. This one around to the near side boards. Nugent Hopkins sees it cut off there by Leon Draisaitl. Draisaitl playing to the middle of the shot. Nuge off of the side of the net or something, as he had a one-timer right in the middle and couldn't hit the back of the net. Zach Hyman to the backhand, trying to work this one around, drags it again towards the net, can't get it going. Kulak knocks it down there. He'll fire it down deep. Down low to Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Nuge will go across over to Zach Hyman. Nuge will look here for a chance. Shot fired there off the back of the net. Kulak trying to get things going as he goes into the near side corner on the pinch. Nugent-Hopkins still battling as Kulak comes up with the puck to Darnell Nurse. The shot, and it drifts wide over to Nugent-Hopkins again. Here's another puck around the back of the net by Zach Hyman. He's taken down. Cody Cece's taken over for Brett Kulak, who fires it around the boards to Darnell Nurse on the pinch as well on the left side again. And the Oilers again. Warren Foegele shoots. Scores? Sorry, that one came out of the net so quick, but Warren Foegele, friends, scores a 2-0 goal for the Oilers. 18:46 left in the second period. I mean, I thought he got absolutely denied and thought he had scored, but yes, indeed, Warren Foegele on a great pass out of the corner by Darnell Nurse. Look at this play right there. Ends up finding Warren Foegele, who smacks it home 5-hole on Georgiev. And look at that play. What a goal there for Warren Foegele, who's now got 2 goals in a row. So what's going to happen next? You got to almost tell me, is he going to get 2 assists in a row and then 2 fights? I don't know. Something's going to happen here. But Warren Foegele having a game. He's had a weird one. But we'll take it, friends. The Oilers able to get it going here early on, and now Darnell Nurse down low again. Oh, sorry, that's Matthias Janmark on the chance as this one goes skittering wide of the net on Warren Foegele's hat-trick attempt right off the bat as Matthias Janmark out there again working with Warren Foegele. Foegele in front to McLeod. McLeod sees his shot denied by the stick of an Avs defenseman. 18-19 to go, back the other way it comes. And Philip Broberg will get it going. So there you go. There's your 2-0 that I was asking about. 18-12 left here in this second period of play. The Oilers coming chopping pucks in the neutral zone, trying to come up with them. Can't do it. And this has been a good game so far. And I'm just going to actually knock down the old camera angle here a little bit as the Oilers have it behind their own net. I just feel like I'm looking up too much. And here we go. There we go. Bingo. As the Oilers again continue to battle this puck. It is the second time this season the Oilers have led 2-0 against Colorado, so there is that. As Evan Bouchard will bat this one off the boards to Leon Draisaitl, who blows around a defenseman. And this one coming back, Yamamoto, a one-timer, the save Georgiev. That was a wicked one-timer from Kyler Yamamoto. And the Oilers now have 13 shots on the game. And Warren Foegele having himself a game here so far tonight. Taking a couple bad penalties, scoring a couple of goals as well. We don't mind that at all. And we're seeing him do his thing, that's for sure. Let's see here. How's old Patrick doing over on his live stream today? 4 of 9 goals are game winners for Warren Foegele this season. That's pretty interesting as well. Avalanche back the other way. Lehkonen plays back. Shot saved by Jack Campbell. Don't mind seeing that at all as he comes up with a big time save there to keep the Oilers up 2-0. And this one's going to go around the boards for a chance for Leon Draisaitl to get it off the side of the net. He couldn't do it. And this one now is going to go around the boards again to the Oilers defense. That's going to be CC pinching down low, keeping this puck alive, and it comes to Connor McDavid at the point. He sifts it around to Leon Draisaitl, who reverses again. He's going to try and backhand, can't do it. 9th goal of this season for Warren Foegele. The assist to Darnell Nurse and Cody Ceci, so Ceci picks up an assist at long last. Here's McDavid taken down in the middle of the ice on a stretch pass, couldn't bust through the traffic, and that will be an offside call against Devon Shore, who did not see Mr. Connor McDavid going to the bench there in the zone. But look at this one, great play there by Darnell Nurse to come up with that puck again for the Oilers, and then a chance for Leon Draisaitl to do something with it, couldn't do it. And again, the puck battles and the 50-50 pucks definitely going in the way of the Oilers so far today, and that's a big key to their success, despite being outshot 16-13 so far this game. Make that 17-13, I think, as that's another save for Jack Campbell. The Oilers a lazy play through the neutral zone, as it was a good chance for Derek Ryan. Yes, Puljujarvi throws some interference in the neutral zone. The shot fired wide there by the Colorado Avalanche with 4 minutes gone here in this period of play. Puljujarvi still battling this puck, trying to come up with it. He can't seem to find it. 15-54, he scoots it ahead. Back into possession for the Oilers. Back to Tyson Barrie, over to Brett Kulak. The shot fired down the boards. And it'll go around to the Avalanche defenseman, where they're going to work it out of the zone off the near side boards back into the Oilers' end. This one is going to be an icing call. So with 15:36 to go, we'll have a stoppage in play. And Jay, you thought the Oilers were getting Karlsson? Well, there's still a lot of talk about that one, and it's still quite heavily possible, but it's also very unlikely. It depends who you ask. It depends what you're looking on Twitter for, and that's kind of where we find ourselves right now, just waiting to try and figure out where indeed Erik Karlsson's going to land. More than likely, if it is Edmonton or not. Shot from Nugent Hopkins doesn't go on the side of the net, so rebound to Zach Hyman. Oilers maintain. Philip Broberg fires the shot. It goes down, and it took somebody down in front, and that sent somebody down in a heap, and Hyman is down hurting. And Zach Hyman is in a ton of pain, as TD4s will go out to see him. And look at this shot here from Philip Broberg as it goes in and hits him right over top of the knee. That's where it hit him. Look at this, it just goes right off the top of the knee and takes him right down. He was already in a vulnerable spot. He's going to skate to the bench. 2 goals January 7th versus the Colorado Avalanche. He's going to go to the bench. He's fine. He's good to go. 15-18 to go here in this second period of play. He's talking to TD4s all about what's going on with his knee. He's feeling good. He's fine. This one will continue for a second here. Oh, man. Oof. Oof. Chest tightness. Connor McDavid getting it going. Got to sit properly. That's the big thing. I always get very tight if I sit in this chair incorrectly. Leon Draisaitl the shot to save Georgiev. 15:08 to go here in this second period of play. And looks like the Oilers are going to be offside or played it with a high stick. And Hyman, 4-game point streak again for Zach Hyman, so don't mind that at all. 1 goal, 5 assists. He's been rocking and rolling yet again, and here you go. There's a little bit of a pill or so for him. He's going to chop back some pills and take some water, and away he goes. A little bit of painkillers. 15:04 to go here in this second period of play. As Darnell Nurse will play it across to Cody Ceci. Ceci bangs it off the boards. And this one will go down low to Bowen Byram, as Leon Draisaitl separates him from the puck briefly, as the Oilers continue to try to keep the puck alive, but instead it results in a 2-on-1 that Nuge has to get back in for, and instead the Avalanche fire that one wide, allowing the Oilers to kind of regroup in their own end as the puck goes up and out of play. And my friends, this is where I'm going to send an ad over to you, not necessarily a commercial break, but what I'd like to do is, if you're new to the channel and you're tuning into this live stream for the first time, I'd love to have you aboard for more Oilers coverage here on the channel. So if you'd be so kind to consider hitting that subscribe button, that would be greatly appreciated, my friends. Just to give you an update of where we're sitting right now today on the subscriber mark, we are 10,717. So we are up 12 subscribers over yesterday so far. So we continue to crush along. And if you haven't had a chance, definitely click the top link. That's my pinned chat at the top of the chat. If you haven't had a chance to do that yet, please do, and go over to Patrick and the Oilers Fanatic and definitely subscribe to their stuff as well today, as this one going to get going. A penalty to Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. The Avalanche fire up the shot first thing, and Jack Campbell, steady Eddie, only facing 2 shots so far this period, through 5+ minutes, has made both saves. As we continue to get this going here. Oh, struggling to drink water today for some reason. $1:53 to go here in this first period of play. Or power play, sorry. Jeez, scrambled. 14:20 to go in the second period, though, as Devon Toews will carry it ahead. He'll drop back for the Avalanche to load up Nathan MacKinnon. He'll drop back again as the Avalanche will cut across the zone with Mikko Rantanen. The shot back to Devon Toews, who goes over to Nathan MacKinnon, who sifts, looking for the chance to come up with the puck, and instead that will be a good play there by Darnell Nurse. Back to the point, Devon Toews. Chance now for the Avalanche. The shot save, and Jack Campbell stops that puck again. Shot number 19 stopped again by Jack Campbell. So even at worst, if he's beat, he will have a .950 save percentage on the next puck. As Manson's lost 32 games, Nichushkin 28, Helm 44, Landeskog 55, McKinnon 12, Rodriguez 11, Francouz 10. An interesting season for the Colorado Avalanche so far this year, losing a ton of their top guys. This one back by the Avs with $1:10 to go here in the power play. They'll shift through and try to get around Connor McDavid, who's stick checking actively, and now the Avalanche with Lehkonen getting it going. As this one back to the point, the shot, the save, the battle, off by Jack Campbell. Good save on the kick there, and now Connor McDavid back the other way, trying to go backhand drag through the neutral zone, couldn't do it. The Oilers 3-on-3 back the other way as McDavid again trying to get back into the play. This one comes to the middle, and a nice play here by McDavid to get going. 2-on-1 back the other way. Nope, sorry. Gerard's back the other way only for the Avs, so it was 1-on-1. Apologies there. 13:11 to go here in this second period of play. 30 seconds left in the power play, and the Oilers have had one of the most dangerous looking chances so far this power play. That's an interesting get, as this one will be fired out by Darnell Nurse down the length of the ice. Cleared again, and the Oilers again for another time in a row almost look to stymie the Colorado Avalanche, and that's how you improve your power play or penalty kill and special teams, sorry, when things haven't been going so well the past two. The shot by Rodriguez blocked. Now the shot again coming middle. Shot denied by Jack Campbell. We were 5-on-5, but he denied it, and that was huge for the Oilers as they got it going back the other way. Nugent-Hopkins deflects it over top of the net. Zach Hyman back out there. It comes to the middle. Oh my goodness! Nuge to Draisaitl scores! Backdoor on the one-timer. 5-on-5 though, and the Oilers are up 3-rip. You don't mind seeing that. That was a huge goal there for the Oilers to get that one to the back. That was a sequence that could have gone in the net once before on that deflection by Nugent-Hopkins over top of the net, but it's a good puck retrieval by Zach Hyman. Nuge with he knows how to make that pass to Draisaitl pass, and that one goes back of the net on the one-timer, and Leon Draisaitl picks up goal number 35 of the season or something like that. Let's go. That's a huge get for the Edmonton Oilers just right there. Draisaitl has goals in 4 straight games, and if you were playing the Play Alberta bet lines for the Oilers that they share on Twitter every day, you would be cashing in on that one so far today. 12:20 to go here in this second period of play. Puck goes down into the Avs zone again, and this is going to be a face-off at center ice with 12:16 to go. And yes, you know what, that's the big thing, is the Avs don't have Cale Makar in the lineup, and we got to take advantage. Friends, I'm going to go run upstairs and quickly take a bio break, but I'll be right back. If you haven't had that chance yet, I'd make sure to hit that subscribe button, and let's chat in a few seconds time, okay? There we go. Back to action. Sorry, friends. That's the consequence of chugging that BioSteel the way I did. Just to make that joke. But yeah, we're rocking and rolling here, friends. The Oilers absolutely crushing along today. Now up 3-0 over top of the Colorado Avalanche and coming out firing. At least the offense has been there every single game. Maybe the defense not necessarily there, but you don't mind seeing the offense come to play when the offense come to play the way it has the past few games in a row. What, Detroit, New York, Colorado, and a couple of big 3, 4, 5 goal games kind of deal here so far. Draisaitl's 33rd, pardon me. Getting ahead of myself. Nuge and Hyman pick up assist 42 and 40, and the Oilers have iced the puck right here. Caden, welcome in. As we are rocking and rolling. Colin, I don't know if I caught you yet. But friends, welcome to everybody tuning in so far today. Really hope you've been enjoying the hockey game, because you know what? It turned into a good one there as soon as the Oilers got off the penalty kill and Warren Foegele scored the first goal of the game. And now things suddenly looking good here with 12 minutes left in the second period for the Oilers. The shot from Bowen Byram fired off by Jack Campbell. And Campbell is just fighting off pucks, having a steady Eddie game, and having a great day so far in net for the Oilers. They have 22 shots on net due to the Colorado Avalanche, and Jack Campbell yet to let one by him. He's just done his thing so far. And again, friends, if you also haven't had a chance yet to let me know if you've been enjoying the stream by leaving a like on the stream, definitely do that, please, if you could. And Caden, my day is going pretty good. I think I just answered that before you even messaged that. And the Oilers looking for their first win in Colorado since 2018. So good start here so far tonight. Obviously taking advantage of Cale Makar being out of the lineup, and they're doing just fine so far through half a hockey game here tonight. As Darnell Nurse gathers that one, he gets over to Cody Ceci, who plays it off the boards. It gets a turnover at the blue line as Connor McDavid overskated the puck, and now the Avalanche set up zone time. Rantanen across, the shot goes down, and now McKinnon fires, scores. Just like that, I cursed it. Yep, that is the way she goes. Yeah, I'll score a big goal right there. That is just a big goal for Nathan McKinnon, who we said right off the top, as long as we keep McKinnon off the board, we should be fine. Well, now he's on the board, and here's a chance. Here Rantanen just finds a shot across over to the defense. Great play by McKinnon to cycle the zone and score through the wickets of Jack Campbell. This one just rounds around. McKinnon fires a shot. He's got that deadly wrist shot, and he scores a big one there for the Oilers. You don't mind seeing that at all, though. As Nathan McKinnon, he's got to get his sometimes too, right? Not going to worry too much about it. Up 3-1. Just don't start bleeding chances here if you're the Oilers. And Nathan McKinnon scores the goal, and Cale Makar is out with a concussion right now, probably, for the Colorado Avalanche. He returned last night, took a big hit, and looked like he jarred his head again. So it looks like he will be out of the lineup for the foreseeable future for the Avalanche yet again, probably in concussion protocol. Here's Ryan McLeod. And that all starts with the Oilers making an unclear pass at their own blue line. So that's my frustration on that goal, is it's just an unclear play by the Oilers at their own blue line. Ryan McLeod chopping it in front for Warren Foegele, who's taken down, and Georgiev will stop that puck. That's another play where Warren Foegele starts sniffing the front of the net and almost finds himself another goal there for the Oilers, as Warren Foegele's having himself a game tonight, let me tell you that. And just to math out something quickly here, divided by 60, we're up to 79 and a quarter hours watched on the stream here today, and we are only halfway through this hockey game. So friends, we should be able to get things rocking and rolling here in the 160, 180 hour mark of the stream if everything comes together. As Nichushkin's turned back, McKinnon on the dive there by Barry, nice just way to lay on the ice and stop that play from going through, kind of like a Darnell Nurse play, but it worked out really well. Kind of confused everybody on the ice as Kulak on the retrieval goes D to D ahead, and now the chance goes back around as this one will be chipped back into the defensive zone of the Oilers. Jack Campbell out to play the puck. He'll bounce it off the boards. Nichushkin on the steal across, and a comfort comes on, but McDavid able to come up with it, and this will be played there by Draisaitl now, who will just simply play that one over to Barry. Barry, who's having all kinds of hard times exiting the zone, Sees it go back and turns over the puck again, and here's Rantanen on the shot. He'll leave it there for Comfort. Comfort's denied and then taken down by Leon Draisaitl. A thundering hit into the boards. And now a chance again for the Avs as the Oilers just cannot escape the zone, and this looks like the playoffs all over again. This is going to be chipped ahead by Zach Hyman. He's going to chip this one back to the blue line somehow. There's Devon Shore. This one goes down and around behind the net, and Derek Ryan trying to come up with his puck. He'll come back to the near side boards. Devon Shore with this puck. I'd love to see him score just for the feel good of it. But yes, Puljujarvi scoring another goal wouldn't be bad at all, as Philip Broberg goes around, and now Devon Shore back behind the net again with this puck. He goes back to the blue line, D to D, as Broberg comes, fires a shot off the stick, and with Evander Kane, I actually don't know what happened to Evander Kane, so your guys' guess is as good as mine. The Avs take down a man and don't somehow take a penalty on the tripping call, so Evan Bouchard will come to the near side. This one will be played ahead. Looks like I've got an attachment waiting for me here, as this one goes back in behind the net. 8:54 to go. The Avalanche still running the Oilers around in the zone after the Oilers had a few brief seconds in the zone. And this one's going to be deflected out of the zone by Evan Bouchard, who will push the man down with a big thundering hit. And then McLeod's almost jolted there by England. And this one's going to go all the way back down deep for an icing call against the Colorado Avalanche. There we go. Let me just check my phone here. That's awful. Draisaitl absolutely annihilating JT Compher. That was a huge hit. And now with 23-16, the shots on net, the Oilers looking to get an offensive zone face-off one and doing their job. And there's Yamamoto taking it. Looks like somebody just ate a stick up high. Jackpot's now over 70 grand for the Oilers, 50-50. This one's going to go back the other way as here comes Connor McDavid. McDavid's going to go across over to Tyson Barrie, I think, and it'll be denied there by Georgiev, but Barrie with a good look, and the Oilers are flying yet again. And okay, so there we go. I don't know what's going on there, but okay, sure. Anyway, friends, we're getting things rolling from Northern Farm. Welcome in, and we should be good to go. I just want to check quickly Patrick's stream here. They look to be having a good one. I haven't left a like on it yet. Well, that McKinnon goal changes things. And we should be rocking and rolling here, friends. Hope Edmonton picks up Patrick Kane. James, that's what you're hoping? Well, I mean, there's a good possibility. Wouldn't be too bad if they did that. I mean, obviously, Kane and Carlson would be superstar, all-star level kind of stuff, but even Patrick Kane would be a huge addition to this Oilers team just to steady out the top six, obviously, right? You can love Kyle Yamamoto and yes, Puljujarvi all you want. If you get Patrick Kane in the top six, your top six is legitimately solid, especially with the emergence in the past few games with Mr. Ryan McLeod coming out of his shell a little bit. Things are looking really good, my friends. And just seeing what's going on here on Patrick's stream. Nothing really happening here. It seems like everybody's got everything pretty much well covered, and there isn't much to be made of out of this live stream so far from either of us on YouTube. Me and Patrick and Toph all doing our jobs today pretty well, but not much really to add to anybody, as there hasn't been much else about this Oilers game as of yet. Here's Andrew Cogliano. Enjoying it with the old arena, enjoying it with his family, and enjoying it with, I believe, Grandma as well. There's Andrew Cogliano getting a fancy shot with it for sure. And yes, I did. Yes, I did comment on Patrick's stream. Figured I'd throw something in there for the first little bit. Haven't had a chance yet today. It'll be a redo of the face-off draw. 8:11 to go here in this second period. These afternoon games, friends, I don't know. It just throws me for a loop. This feels more like I should be napping at this time rather than watching hockey. 146 points in 328 career games with the Oilers from 07 to 11. Andrew Cogliano back in the day, missed that guy. He was a fantastic guy for us. Unfortunately, we were just absolutely lost and never really wanted to do anything. But this is going to go back. A nice tip there by Leon Draisaitl, getting it back into the Colorado zone. This one's going to go back around for a tip into the Oilers zone. Okay, sure. And this one now to the near side boards. The Avalanche will come up with the puck briefly before McDavid skates it away, and he's going up against a couple of Avalanche players. The shot denied there by Georgiev. So McDavid again continuing to shoot the puck. The shots really haven't separated out too much. 23-17 here for the Colorado Avalanche. Now 23-18. And this one's going to go Draisaitl, firing it down low to Connor McDavid. McDavid drags back to the middle looking for Hyman. Couldn't get it. And there's Leon Draisaitl batting it down to Connor McDavid over to Leon Draisaitl. Couldn't get it across. Draisaitl just missed that puck. And the Avalanche back the other way, 3-on-3. Nichushkin looking for the backdoor tip. And I don't know if it goes off a CC stick or if it's a nice play by Nieto. But that's a big time goal for the Colorado Avalanche. And suddenly it's 3-2 just like that. And CC sees it go off his skates in front is what Jack Michaels is saying. And this is just another rush play here by the Avalanche. We can do it too, and they can do it too. As this one goes, just a bad block by CC, angles it right into the back of the net. And that one just bounces right off him, right there, and it right past Jack Campbell, who somehow, someway still has a 900 save percentage or better in this hockey game. So I'm not going to complain too much about Jack Campbell at all, as that one sucks a little bit, but it doesn't suck too much. As we're still up 3-2, and we're in for a little bit of a barn burner maybe here between the Avalanche and the Oilers here down the stretch in the second and third period, as this one comes floating out of the Oilers zone over to the Avalanche D. It'll be fired ahead, and they will try and get something going here as Comfer. Or who is number 11? Cogliano? Is Cogliano 11? Maybe. But this one's going to go the other way, as that's offside easily. Therefore, the Oilers, and we'll have another stoppage in play. And George, hey, we still got the lead. We've got a lead here, 3-2. So now it's about how battle tested you are. You blew a 3-goal lead against the New York Rangers. Are you going to blow a second one straight against the Colorado Avalanche? That's the question. The Oilers have to hone down here and get the job done. Devon Shore comes in to take the face-off draw. 6:45 to go here in this second period. The Oilers win the face-off outside the Avs zone. Nichushkin gets credited with his 10th goal of the season, and the shots fired right immediately onto Georgiev. McKinnon with both points. 47 assists now on the season for McKinnon, and 19 shots on the game for the Oilers. 6:37 to go in this second period of play. 3-2. Georgiev stopped 41 of 43 shots February 15th against the Minnesota Wild in his last action. Here we go. Let's see what the Oilers can muster here on this face-off opportunity. Leon Draisaitl going to take it against JT Compher. Draisaitl wins it back, and the Oilers chop it back to the blue line. Broberg over to Bouchard, now down low to the Draisaitl, sorry. Draisaitl will leave it there, and it comes right to Nugent Hopkins. Nuge's got Yamamoto looking for the one-timer. Doesn't come. The shot saved by... Ooh, no. Draisaitl sees it go up off the stick of Rodriguez and out of play. And definitely the Oilers could use a power play here. I would agree with that. That one's a great chance there for Nugent Hopkins, who just should have shot that puck, but he didn't. And now the shot from Draisaitl comes a little bit too late, and the Oilers get another offensive zone face-off draw. Nugent Hopkins, the second center on this line, will come in to take the draw. 6:22 to go here in this second period of play. And the Oilers looking to try and draw this one forward. They don't. And it goes back the other way as here comes Philip Broberg into the defensive zone to pick up this puck. Rimmed around the boards. It bounces high in the zone and allows the Avalanche to come up with the puck as Rantanen settles it. He'll drive around behind the net. He'll leave it into the middle. This Nugent Hopkins getting turned around a little bit, and the Avalanche now setting it up. Deflected there, and Nuge is going to get Draisaitl into high gear going down the ice with Rantanen and Taves back the other way. Draisaitl cuts to the middle but couldn't get the job done. Nugent Hopkins coming back into the play last second after the vote of confidence from Jay Woodcroft to stay on the ice. Now the second line will head off for a line change, and this will be the Oilers just kind of doing their due diligence, keeping the Avalanche down in their own zone as long as possible here in this shift. This one will go around into the middle of the ice, and this is a turnover by the looks of it. Nope, Jesper Puljujärvi couldn't keep it on his stick with Derek Ryan, and there is a turnover for the Avalanche finally. With 5:18 to go, it's in the Oilers' defensive zone. Darnell Nurse will play it ahead. This one will be tipped in there by Ryan all the way down to Georgiev, with Jesper Puljujärvi forcing the play to the middle. Derek Ryan fires it over top of the net. Jesper Puljujärvi, though, retrieves the puck. He'll play it to the middle to cut off there, and Ryan fires the shot. Pad save, Georgiev. Another shot, Nurse. Pad save again, Georgiev. And Jesper Puljujärvi will come up with this puck. He'll take contact and try not to lose this puck, but he does. That was a very weak play there by Puljujärvi. Probably won't see him the rest of the second period. And that will be tipped again into the middle of the ice as Puljujärvi's out of gas by the looks of it. And here comes Darnell Nurse in for Mr. Connor McDavid. McDavid's turned around and back the other way. The Avalanche play it out to the center ice. Is nice play there by Draisaitl over to Hyman. The shot denied by Georgiev, and the Oilers again starting to get some good chances here late in this second period. Here's Draisaitl on the near side board corner. He'll come over behind the net, leave it there for Connor McDavid, who's going to try work off of Taves. Can't do it as McDavid will again sift around the zone. Comes down low to Tyson Barrie. Barrie will cut back. He'll look for an opportunity back to Kulak. The one-timer blocked in front as Kulak did not get all of what he wanted on that one. And it comes all the way back down to Jack Campbell, who plays it across to Tyson Barrie, back up the boards. And this one all the way there for Draisaitl alongside Connor McDavid on the near side boards. McDavid looking to come up with this puck. Instead, Hyman drives it to the side. Draisaitl chops at it. He gets it back to the blue line. Bouchard tips it off the stick of McDavid. Down low, in the second unit will probably come out here in a matter of seconds with Ryan Nugent-Hopkins on the ice, I'm sure, as Draisaitl knocks his man down. Ryan McLeod actually comes over the boards, and Zach Hyman just plays it ahead so he can go get a line change. .320 to go in the second period as the Oilers see the Avalanche work out from behind their own net. This one's going to go down behind the Oilers net now. Nieto carrying. He's going around the zone for a tour. He's still skating and he loses the handle last second, and that's a big get with 3:04 to go here in this second period of play. Colorado playing it back, looking for something here. Josh Manson able to get it through the neutral zone, carried ahead by Myers. Myers working in. He's denied there. This one back to the circles, but Janmark's going to come up with that puck. Janmark's taken into the boards as Ryan comes separating man from puck again. Bouchard able to keep it on side. He'll play it over to Brett Kulak. Kulak pounds it in on net. Georgiev the glove save though, and we will have another stoppage in play, my friends, with the Oilers up 3-2, and Derek Ryan just missed putting that one home up over the goaltender's glove of Georgiev. So there we go, friends. We're on commercial break. Send you that. And if you're new to the channel, what I want you to do right now, if you've just tuned in and haven't had a chance yet, I'd love to have you hit that subscribe button here on Dolynny TV. It would be very greatly appreciated if you could be so kind to hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying the content here today. That said, too, as we come into the back half of this live stream, we're up to 10,719 subscribers right now here on Dolynny TV. And just as we come over here and take a look, I just want to take a peek at something, and it looks like yesterday ended up being another good day, looking like it was a down day but still another solid day here on the channel. And of course, live streams kind of benefit a little bit there as we're already up over 4.5 minutes watched on the stream, so we're not minding that at all. Let's see here. 1301 times 4.5. We are up 1301, my friends, times 4.5. We are up just about to that 100-hour minute mark with 97.5 hours watched on the stream. So we are crushing along here today. Thank you to everybody for being a big part of today's success. It's been fantastic so far, and obviously too, live stream going on 3 hours, 3 different hours so far. 12:45 1250 to about 239 now, and all of a sudden crushing along. Another solid day here on the channel. Death, welcome in. And it's only a 1-goal game, but I mean the Oilers just need to get up by one here or another one, and we should be good to go. Wouldn't be too bad to see the Oilers try and get themselves a 4-2 lead here going into the intermission. Like I said, I was hoping for a 4-2 or 2-0 lead going into the intermission, and that didn't come to fruition. So we'll see if the Oilers can deliver that here in this last little bit of the second period. Coming out of the commercial break, it's Devon Shore alongside probably Jesse Puljujärvi and Derek Ryan. Yes, indeed it is. So the Oilers playing them as a heavier line to do the work for the big boys to just kind of kill some clock and maybe get some chances as Derek Ryan goes into the corner. Now Jesse Puljujärvi plays around the boards. Devon Shore at the blue line. He's got it there as he'll go back to the blue line for Tyson Barrie. The shot scores! Look at that! The Oilers score with the fourth line on the ice. Tyson Barrie on a point shot puts it through 4-2. 2:18 left in this second period play. 24-24. The shots on goal, and the Oilers just like that for the first time in a while have pulled even. And a nice play there by Derek Ryan to get it back, and then a chance there as it goes for Tyson Barrie. Just a shot that gets right through, and Devon Shore just like that back on the scoreboard gets the assist on the Tyson Barrie marker, whether it be Derek Ryan or whoever tipped it in front. And yes, let's go. Shore gets a goal. Sorry, an assist. I'm all kinds of scrambled. I keep saying that, but it is truly true. I'm all kinds of scrambled today. Is this a nice play here for Connor McDavid? Tyson Barrie has goals in back-to-back games again. And here 2:07 to go in this second period. The Oilers doing their thing. Zach Hyman battling behind the net. And the Oilers restore that lead. So there you go, my friends. We needed that goal. We got it, Death. And just like that, $1.55 remaining in this second period for the Oilers, who continue to tie it up along the end boards in the Avalanche zone. Comes across to Darnell Nurse. The shot tipped in front, and Georgiev will make the save and stop it. So that's a great shot from Tyson Barrie. So that one just goes right through and flutters bar down. Bar down. I didn't catch that on the first few replays. $1.41 to go here in the second period, and Tyson Barrie has just won somebody 43-inch Samsung TV. Jalen Rice gets the TV going, and now Mr. Tyson Barrie up to 9 goals this season. We don't mind seeing that either, as Devon Shore and Jesse Puljujärvi pick up assists. Hey, what do you say? Puljujärvi's 8th of the year, and now all of a sudden the Oilers' depth coming through in the clutch again, as the Oilers are getting the job done here tonight and throughout the past few games. And this one, as long as they just hold on for the next 21 minutes, we should be good to go. As nice play there by Yamamoto over to Draisaitl. Draisaitl back to Broberg, tipped in front by Yamamoto. It goes wide of the net, and with $1.03 to go, we will have a few seconds left to go in this period, and we will be good. Angels, Connor McDavid has not scored yet, and it does not seem like a night where Connor McDavid will score unless he scores the empty netter. As this one going here for the Oilers, firing it up off the boards. 44 seconds to go in the second period, as that one tipped around the Oilers' end again. Fired into the middle. And 35 seconds left in the period as Georgiev will come out to play this puck. 30 seconds remaining on the clock now as it comes into the neutral zone. Tip play there. The Oilers continuing to battle. Fogle trying to make this play. He'll see it flipped into the middle of the zone. Derek Ryan fires it down, and we've got less than 20 seconds to play here in this second period between the Oilers and Avs. The Oilers lead 4-2 with the shots being 25-24 for the Oilers. They get one last chance off the boards. Fogle steers it to the middle. Now a chance for Darnell Nurse. He plays it off the back of the boards, and this one goes around behind the net. And that will do it. That will do it for the second period of play, friends. This is Dolynny TV. Thank you so much. I will be right back. I'm just going to go take a quick bio break and get back to action here, but thank you again. I'm going to leave you on the subscribe screen and throw you an ad, and I'll be right back to action here in a matter of moments. Alright, my apologies. Just had to run to the bathroom quick and get things going, so we should be good to rock and roll into this intermission, my friends. The Oilers obviously doing a lot of goal scoring in this game now, and yeah, we're doing alright. Alright, here we go. Anyway, we got everybody in the chat here obviously chatting along. Like to see the Oilers go out there and score another 1 or 2 goals. I mean, blowing up on the Avalanche wouldn't be bad at all. Obviously, we've scored 4 goals in a lot of our last few games here when it comes down to it for the Oilers. You look at the standings and you look at our last 5 games, how it all kind of evens out. The Oilers have scored 1 goal in the loss to Philadelphia, 6 goals in the win against the Sens, 2 goals in the loss against the Montreal Canadiens, and then, well, 4 goals. 4 goals. So the Oilers have had quite a bit of goal scoring happening here. That's 8, 16, and 17 goals in the past 5 games. So you're averaging, 3.2 goals per game, and you've scored another 4 here. So you're above the average. You're doing your thing, and hopefully things come together here today for the Oilers. Let's just go win a hockey game. Alright, so Mr. Tyson Barrie scores the goal, and that is where we will get to it here in a matter of seconds. The Predators and Wild get into action here, and it looks like we got some goal scoring changes in things as Roman Josi fires it through the goaltending for the Minnesota Wild. So that's a big goal there, and it looks like maybe they indeed choked it, did the Wild, as the Avalanche score with a minute left on a weird deflection here. Ooh, great deflection actually, not a weird one. And then this one, a chance here for the Wild to score in, well, oh no, the Wild did score with time and regulation, so they will end up taking it 4-3 and improving their record and tying the Colorado Avalanche for the time being. That really sucks. Could have used that one being a loss for the Minnesota Wild, but there's the Ottawa Senators obviously beating up on the St. Louis Blues, who we're hoping don't get hot down the stretch. They are only a few points removed, but the Wild now move within 2 points of us. So the Oilers' comfort zone is now only 4 points over the Calgary Flames, and again, this race getting interesting at the bottom of the wild card, but also at the top of the wild card, and obviously the Oilers would like to move within a point of Seattle rather than being 2 points within Minnesota. So that's where we're at, but let's get back to the scoreboard summary and get this going, as it looks like Timo Meier has a minor day-to-day upper body injury for the San Jose Sharks, so that's interesting to note. that it is not a practice day for Timo Meier. And for the Oilers, though, it's been a practice day scoring goals. Warren Foegele, his 8th of the season from Matthias Janmark and Ryan McLeod. Janmark's 12th assist of the year and McLeod's 8th assist of the year. Warren Foegele then scores again to start the second period on an absolute clap bomb one-timer. 9th goal of the season, Darnell Nurse's 22nd assist, and Cody Cece's 7th assist of the year. Leon Draisaitl then scores from Nugent Hopkins and Zach Hyman on a backdoor tippy-tap one-timer. His 33rd from Nugent's 42nd assist, Zach Hyman's 40th assist. And then it was all Avalanche for the next 2 goals. Nathan MacKinnon and Valerie Nichushkin score the goals. Nathan MacKinnon gets points on both goals, a goal and an assist. And then Tyson Barrie picks up his 9th goal of the year on Devon Shore's 4th assist in his first game back since, well, of the new year, I guess, since December 31st. And then Jesse Puljujärvi picks up assist number 8 as well. So Jesse Puljujärvi quietly starting to pick up the pace here towards the NHL trade deadline. And part of me wonders, if you don't find a big package, do you even bother trading Jesse Puljujärvi? I don't know. I might just keep him around and continue to use that big body in the NHL playoffs. That would be my take on things right there. But as we're closing in towards the end of this live stream, friends, thank you so much for being along for the ride. Really appreciate it. We got one more period of hockey to go, and just to give you an idea of what we've achieved so far in this one, it's pretty crazy. Again, the results we're putting up here on Dolynny TV as of late. Another 112-hour live stream. So again, another great night of live streaming and things coming together here on Dolynny TV. And here's Erik Karlsson battling right there for some goals. They're showing some things, but yeah, I think definitely Leon Draisaitl will be hitting the 40-goal mark. Mattias Ekholm has $6.25 million AAV with 3 years left. So again, the Oilers could do the same Erik Karlsson thing. Same with Colton Parayko. They could probably find a way to make that work. A lot of options here. Mattias Ekholm, Colton Parayko, and Erik Karlsson all available at the NHL trade deadline to the Oilers should the Edmonton Oilers choose to go after them. So that's another interesting case here from Bob Stauffer saying who's available. But Parayko's got 7 years left at 6.5, and Mattias Ekholm's got 3 years left at 6.25. So interesting for sure. And Tanner Jeannot could be in play for the Nashville Predators. I wouldn't mind picking up Jeannot. That would be a very great pickup for the Oilers. If they picked up a guy like Jeannot who can score goals but also fight the way he can, I'll take it. And the guy likes to run around and throw hits. Trade assets, Broberg and Bouchard. 6 points last 19 games for Broberg, 21 games, 7 points for Bouchard, 15, 19 pluses. And the ice time is right there between the two, averaging about 15 minutes. Aaron, the home team would be your Colorado Avalanche right now, but for the Oilers, they are doing their best to win this one here in Colorado for the first time since 2018. It's been a long, long time since the Oilers and Avalanche have won a hockey game, or the Oilers have won a game against the Avalanche in Colorado, but they'd like to do it here today and try and get those 2 points to again gain some separation, some much needed separation between the Wild and, of course, lower the gap between the Kraken for third spot. That's kind of where we're looking right now. But friends, just to quickly take a Twitter check and see what we've got going on here, if there's anything we've missed. Delay in So the issue with the trade for, hold on, what are we seeing here? NHL news. If the Oilers and Sharks can't pull off a trade that would see Erik Karlsson move to the Oilers for picks, prospects, and players, it won't be because of a lack of salary retention or the desire. According to Daily Faceoff, it is believed that Karlsson is open to joining Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl if it is also believed that salary retention is not the hurdle on both sides. Notice the ask in terms of picks and prospects is the thing that is keeping this deal from going through. So it's the San Jose Sharks asking too much. It's just they want too much in terms of their asking price, and I think they're just trying and keep the Oilers from gaining a player that will just kind of change things for them on a dime, if I make any sense there. But that's where we find ourselves, friends. I could use a snack, a little granola bar or something. Might go upstairs quickly here, but let's see. I don't think there's anything really much else to calculate here other than the live stream continues to absolutely blitz along, friends. We continue to put up numbers that I quite frankly never thought I would see in my lifetime on my channel, and for some reason away we go, continuing to put it up. If you're just tuning in, obviously you're probably looking for the goal scoring summary here. These intermissions have been really weird lately, but Warren Foegele from Matthias Janmark and Ryan McLeod, 1-0 Oilers. Warren Foegele from Darnell Nurse and Cody Ceci, 2-0 Oilers. Leon Draisaitl from Ryan Nugent-Hopkins and Zach Hyman, 3-0 Oilers midway through the second period. Then Nathan McKinnon from Gerard and Rantanen, 3-1 for the Oilers. Then Nichushkin from McKinnon, 3-2 Oilers. Tyson Barrie from Devonshore and Jesse Puljujarvi. It makes it 4-2. In your intermission stats, the Oilers have 25 shots on goal to the Avalanche's 24, 15 hits to the Avalanche's 9. The Avalanche have won a couple more face-offs now after the second period to play, 24-21 the face-offs. The Avs, the big number here, and the reason why this game is where it is the Avs are 0 for 4 on the penalty kill. The Oilers have taken all the penalties in the game, or power play. The Avs are 0 for 4 on the power play, sorry. And then the takeaways and giveaways dead even. So are the block shots. Nothing really to report home there as of yet. You look at the box score here between the Oilers and Avs. Jack Campbell rocking a 917 save percentage, so there is potential that he gets it up towards that 925, 930 mark. There's Devon Shore in the interview with Gene Principe in the intermission. And Steve, did I see the FanDuel tweet? No, I did not. Let me look that up to see if there's anything here that I need to figure out, as I did not catch that. Let's see. Is there anything here on Patrick Kane? Okay, you're just talking about, imagine Patrick Kane and Connor McDavid on the same line. That's all they're talking about there, just having a little bit of fun with the situation, doing a jersey swap. That's actually a really good jersey swap, but I think that's actually an old jersey swap looking at the colors, but I appreciate that. And that's where we're sitting here. Devon Shore getting the job done for us, getting an assist, and obviously talking about his shuttling between Bakersfield, Edmonton, Stantec Tower, and who knows where else in between the mist. And Devon Shore and Jamie, his son, has just turned 1 today, so he's sending a birthday back home. You know, they did a little bit of research, and that's why they wanted Devon Shore to get a point tonight so as they could talk to him. I imagine they were probably going to talk to him in the intermission no matter what, unless somebody had a hat trick, but it is what it is. And Kelly, Donna, Linda, and Jaylene have all won prizes from Save On Foods here in the Score and Win so far. And we're rocking and rolling, and obviously too. In terms of who we realistically get at the trade deadline, see, realistically is a bigger question than who we want, because realistically, you don't know realistically who you're going to get, because those guys that you realistically get, you don't get till deadline day, and right until you know who's left on deadline day, it's probably pretty hard to figure out who you get that day. So that's where we're kind of sitting. I'm not going to say realistically. Obviously, my big gets are Carlson and Kane. And the sooner you get those guys in the lineup, the better off we're going to be, in my opinion, just to say straight up. But obviously, dreaming big is part and parcel of doing this whole YouTube thing. You imagine, right? Think about trading for Derek Brassard last year, if I had done a video on that, as opposed to trading for Erik Karlsson. There's a much bigger difference in terms of how you get the views and how the audience interacts with you when you trade for somebody like Erik Karlsson as opposed to somebody like Derek Brassard. So keep that in mind too. If I seem to be cheering hard for these big trades, it's simply because it means big numbers here on Dolynny TV. And when it comes down to making a business out of what I do every day here on the channel, there's a reason why that means something. So no, it's one of those things, right? I want the Oilers to make the right upgrades, the big upgrades, and the upgrades that'll eventually win us the Stanley Cup. But hopefully for them, they can just get the job done however the job deemed by Ken Holland needs to be done. That's kind of where we are at. And all right, here we go, friends. One last check of the old Twitter machine to see if there's anything we're missing here. Not much. Up 4-2 we are after obviously 2 periods of play. Oilers are up 2. The power plays are 4-0 in Colorado. Have to think Edmonton gets a call this period. That according to Mark Spector and Devon Shore is so nice, according to Oilers Nation. There's not much else to say that we've got going on. I think I don't think there's much else, and I don't know if there's anything else we really need to be paying attention to be quite honest with you. It's been a pretty lackluster afternoon of news on Edmonton Oilers Twitter, let me tell you that much. The Fogel-McLeod Janmark line has owned the Avs, outscoring them 2-0, outshooting them 5-2, and their expected goals for percentage respectively are at 88.4, 87.8, and 98.7. Yeah. The Oilers' depth scorers and power penalty kill have been outstanding today. That's not a lie at all. The Oilers have absolutely been crushing it today. And hopefully we hold on and crush it the rest of the way home. And let's see if there's anything else we can find on Twitter. And all right, we're good. I don't think there's much else because Jack Michaels is back on my television set. I'd like to welcome everybody just tuning in. Darian, welcome in. That is something Darian has promised for a while. That he will get my face tattooed on him if the Oilers win the cup. That's quite a bold statement. I mean, I don't even like looking at this thing in the morning, so I couldn't imagine looking at that for the rest of your life. I'm sorry, Darian, but that's a great bet with yourself you got going for sure. Yeah, I don't think there's much else to add other than the Oilers just need to come out this period, fly, score another 2 or 3 goals, just really put the Avalanche to bed. If you get a power play, score on it, my friends. The Oilers get a power play, we got to score on this power play because, I mean, you just can't risk messing around too much longer with this Avalanche team only down by roughly a goal. You just can't give them that much opportunity to try and get back into this game. So if we get the face-off off the power play, just score immediately. I mean, honestly, draw a power play right out of the gate and then score off the power play. That's all we have to do here. That would be greatly appreciated from the Oilers if they could do that, as the Oilers obviously gave up that goal against Nathan MacKinnon. That one was sketchy there as it just kind of walks around and wires it home, but the Oilers need to just get the job done here in this third period of play, and we should be good. We should be good to go here in this third period of play. All right, let's giddy up. The Oilers win the face-off for this third period of play as it's all the way down to Jack Campbell, who goes over to Brett Kulak. Neil, greetings from Australia. Well, greetings from Canada this evening, and Georgiev will cover that puck, and it looks like it will be an icing call against the Avalanche. And Georgiev and Campbell rocking and rolling out of this second period into this third period, both facing about the same shots, about 25-24 each. And this is going to be 19:49 to go here in this third period. And looks like they are going to write it down for a neutral zone draw. Nope, they're saying it's going to be covered in the Oilers' end. Okay, sure. Again, the referee's just not figuring out how to call a hockey game here, but it'll be what it'll be. It'll be to the right of Jack Campbell with 19:49 to go in the third period. The Oilers now will take a face-off in the Oilers' end. 11 of 17 skaters today with a point for the Oilers. Not a bad day at all. And this face-off won back by the Oilers. But the Avalanche able to get it back to the point. And this one will be flipped out into the neutral zone. There's this one tipped there, and a chance now for McKinnon. McKinnon fires the shot, scores. What a shot! Oh my goodness. What a shot by Nathan McKinnon right there. That was unreal. Just wires it home walking through the zone. Wow. That was unreal. I mean, that's skill on display right there. That's how you shoot a puck. This puck gets knocked down by the Avs. Great play by Josh Manson. Cross to Nathan McKinnon, who just absolutely blitzes it home past Jack Campbell. Look at this. Open skating ice, and he just wires it back of the net on Jack Campbell. The Oilers up 4-3 here in the third period now. And with 20th goal of the season for Nathan McKinnon. The assist to Manson, his 6th of the year. And this one goes down behind the Oilers net. Back to the blue line and out of the zone. And the Oilers will see this puck come all the way into the Avs zone, where Foegele knocks down his man. And now McLeod comes up with the puck at the blue line. The shot by Bouchard gets it past the D-man. Nice keep in on the zone as Bouchard will again carry into the zone a little bit more as he continues to go down low, down low, down low. There's a penalty upcoming against the Avalanche for hooking on Evan Bouchard. And this one will go back to the point. And Connor McDavid out there as the extra attacker with Warren Foegele looking for the hat trick. And it will come out of the zone. And here we go. This is a huge get for the Oilers. They're going to just kill the clock here with this 6-on-5 situation and allow the Oilers to just generate some offense with an extra man in the net empty for the Oilers. And that will be touched up though as they just about set up zone time, but it drifted off Connor's stick. And with 18:35 to go in the third period, the Oilers will go to the power play. You like to see it as Evan Bouchard draws in the hooking call right there on Cogliano. And then Cogliano bites the crossbar back behind the net. Look at this one right here. He bites right into the side of the... Oh, he takes a high stick from his own teammate. Never mind. And that one will end up being a 2-for-1 deal for the Oilers. 18:35 to go here in this third period to play, friends. And the Oilers get this power play chance. And like I said, the Oilers need to get this going. And it looks like Cogliano's getting fixed up down the tunnel. Oilers win the face-off. Like I said, they needed to on this power play. The shot comes in, tipped down low. This one right to Leon Draisaitl. Draisaitl will skate around the zone. He'll pass it off to Tyson Barrie. Connor McDavid skating around the net. He will look for the opportunity to Leon Draisaitl. Draisaitl leaves for McDavid and then back to Draisaitl, who fires it across backhand through the zone. Couldn't get it going. And that will be fired down the ice with 18:09 to go in the third and $1:30 left in the power play as this one Tyson Barrie plays it back. This one will go over to Connor McDavid, who's carrying forward. Of course, the Pepsi ads covering up anything that I can see as Connor McDavid sifts in front. The one-timer chance for Nugent Hopkins denied by the block of an Avalanche player in front. The Oilers' power play was 2-for-4 against the Rangers on Friday. And obviously, you'd like to say the Oilers need to get it going here 1-for-1 tonight as this one batted out again by the Avalanche. And with 17:35 to go in this third period, we got exactly $1 left in the power play. This one's going to go back ahead. McLeod plays it around. And this one will go for Darnell Nurse. Nurse will play it ahead. Tipped in there by Kailer Yamamoto. But again, gets past everybody. And this one is not doing so well for the Oilers. The offside at the Oilers line, the Avalanche were. And there we go. We'll have a stoppage in play. But it's been an ugly power play for the Oilers yet again. And hopefully they can get things started here in the last few seconds. But obviously not the result I was hoping for. And right now, that's where we find ourselves, is the Oilers just wasting a power play, the only one they've gotten so far this game, and maybe hopefully a little bit better result here coming up, as that was a nice shot by Nuge, actually hit the post. And they've got 39 seconds to go on the power play due to the Oilers with 17:13 left in the hockey game. This one, Josh Manson getting going. He's going to play this one ahead. Tip down there. And this will be offside against the Avalanche as the Oilers load up. Ryan McLeod sifts it over and tipped in by Warren Foegele, who's got Yamamoto wide as well. McLeod over to Foegele. Foegele goes back to Nurse. Nurse whiffs on the shot, but he's able to keep it in. And a nice duck there by Foegele keeps the puck in deep. go. This one down low as Nurse will pick up this puck. He'll play it ahead, tipped in there. And now, yes, Puljujarvi will get down low into the Avalanche zone. Lose my voice here. And this one now to the far side boards for the Oilers and Avs. Is that one a big separation hit by Puljujarvi? Nice chance here for Derek Ryan to get it down low to Puljujarvi. Puljujarvi's going to wire the shot. Georgiev the save. And with 16-14, we'll have a face-off in the Avs zone to Georgiev's right. But there you go. There you go. All right, friends. The Oilers lead 4-3 here in this third period of play. Just trying to come up with something. Nugent Hopkins comes across to take the face-off. McDavid takes the face-off against McKinnon. I saw Nugent Hopkins drifting in there. I guess not. And now a chance here for Cody Ceci to get things rolling against the Avalanche. As a nice separation, and Janmark walks in. He'll take a slap shot. Score! Matthias Janmark walks right into the slot and hammers it home on the slap shot to put the Oilers up 5-3 with 16:02 to go here in this third period of play. Janmark's first goal in 10 games, his second point of the game. And my goodness, what a play there by Janmark. Look at this one. McDavid goes back to Janmark, and Janmark just absolutely wires it past Georgiev with the screen in front from Connor McDavid. And the Oilers score the big-time goal. What a shot there. And Cody Ceci freeing that puck up. Janmark walking in. McDavid drawing the crowd. And that goes back of the net for the Oilers, who are now up 5-3 on the Avalanche. And like I said, we were in for a barn burner. And this one continues to be interesting. The Avs keep scoring every time the Oilers get up a few. So we'll see if that ends up holding true and holding sway the rest of the way home with 15:47 to go here in this third period of play. Puck's tipped on down into the Avalanche zone, and that will be an icing call against the Avalanche. Into the Oilers zone against the Avalanche. My goodness, I'm all kinds of turned around. And here we go. Janmark, what a shot there. Just wires it home. Depth scoring starting to blitz on the points. Matthias Janmark gets another save on Foods score and win winner here. And it will be Don Player winning a $250 Save on Foods gift card. I could use $250 Save on Foods gift card. Alright, Devon Shore to take the face off here. As the Oilers lines continue to be blended. As Hyman gets going in behind the net. It's Janmark's 5th goal this season. McDavid and Ceci draw the assist. Ceci gets his 2nd assist of the game and only his 8th of the year. Shot fired again. Devon Shore looking for the tip in front. Couldn't get it going. Rantanen back the other way. 15:23 to go here in this third period of play. Rantanen continues to battle down low. And Tyson Berry will come up with the puck after it comes free. And now you have Leon Draisaitl carrying ahead after it bounces off of somebody's stick. Draisaitl goes far across. Shot from Foegele denied there. This one will go back into the Oilers zone. 15 minutes remaining here in this third period of play. You got pretty much 10 minutes to kill, and then obviously the last 5 you just try to survive up to. And that's what the Oilers need to finish this one up. 6-3 on an empty netter if they can get there. 29 shots for the Oilers now in this hockey game. Comes all the way down low into the Avalanche zone, and it will be an icing call with 14:42 to go here in this third period of play. Friends, this is Dolynny TV. Thank you so much for tuning in here this afternoon. If you're just tuning in, it's been a great game so far. What I want you to do is before you head out tonight, this afternoon, wherever you're tuning in from, make sure to consider hitting that subscribe button here on the channel. I'd appreciate you being along for the rest of the journey this season, that's for sure, especially if you're an Oilers fan, and even if you're an Avalanche fan. I know I've got a couple Avalanche fan subscribers, so don't mind having you aboard. You guys are typically good fans. I know quite a few. And 12 of 17 skaters tonight with a point for the Oilers. This one's going to be flipped out into the Avalanche zone again for another icing call there. The Oilers again ice the puck, and suddenly things getting a little interesting here for the Oilers as they just can't seem to get through the neutral zone cleanly with a good pass. And we'll refresh Patrick's stream here to see what he's got going on over there on the Oilers Fanatic. As we get set here, friends, we are up to 4 minutes and 55 seconds average view duration on the stream. That's absolutely unreal. Nice chop there by Warren Foegele to get out down low into the Avs zone and allow that puck to escape the zone without an icing call. 14:20 to go here in this third period of play. Jack Campbell out to play it. He'll rim it around the boards. Comes free for the Oilers, who come back the other way, and now a chance here for the Oilers. Speed coming through the zone. Janmark fires it on Georgiev, but it will indeed be a call against Janmark for a high stick right there. Interesting. We like to see it. The Oilers battling through, trying to do their best to win a hockey game here today, and obviously it's 5-3 for the Oilers right now, and you can see that on Patrick's stream as well. We'll see what ends up coming through here today. 14:06 to go in the third period. The Oilers continue to bleed the clock, and obviously before the Avs enter the zone, it'll be below the 14-minute mark again, so that's just another thing there for the Oilers. Just keep moving the clock, keep playing with the puck, keep doing your job, and don't give up chances, and we should be fine here the rest of the way home as we try to win this hockey game against the Colorado Avalanche for the first time in Colorado since 2018, I believe it is. As here's a chance for Darnell Nurse, sorry. Derek Ryan, Devon Shore, Darnell Nurse, that's the guy I want. Coming up with the puck is, again, nice play by Connor McDavid across and now carried ahead. And that's Janmark firing the shot, save Georgiev, and with 13:23 we'll have another stoppage in play. And my friends, I'm going to head for a quick bio break, be right back. I'll throw you an ad quickly and we'll get back to action here in a matter of seconds. Alright, we're good to go. Ray, welcome in. Glad to have you aboard again. And sorry, folks, that I tuned out there quickly. I just had to quickly run for a bio break. But we should be good to go here, Barry. We are good here, friends. There we go. Let's get back to action here. The Oilers rocking and rolling, obviously, in this period against the Colorado Avalanche, and things coming along pretty well here on today's live stream as well. We don't mind seeing that at all. It's going to be a good day on Dolynny TV, thanks to everybody tuning into the stream, I can tell you that much. As 1852 times 4.95 divided by 60. Yeah, it's 152 hours here on the stream so far, so again, it's going to be another big watch hour day on Dolynny TV, that's for sure. 13:17 to go here in this third period of play, and the Colorado Avalanche just bat a puck out of the zone, and a weird shot there by McDermott on Derek Ryan. Ryan's like, bro, really? That's what you're going to do here? You're trying to win a hockey game. And they're saying that this puck was fired out, and they're seeing if this is going to be a penalty against the Colorado Avalanche. It will not be, as it was a try there from Louis DeBrusque to try and say the Oilers should get a power play out of this. The shot fired there by the Oilers, and they've killed enough clock again. We're down to 13:06 remaining here in this third period. Obviously, it's nervous times every time the Oilers have a lead nowadays, but you'd like to see the Oilers go out and win this hockey game. And obviously, the more clock you bleed off, the more you get done here in this hockey game, the better off we're going to be. And obviously, off the draw, the Colorado Avalanche get it down low into the Oilers zone. This one played there again by the Avalanche to the near side wall. The shot deflects in front. Jack Campbell doesn't have to make the save, and Jack Campbell obviously too suffering with a below 900 save percentage. So we need a couple more shots on Jack Campbell just to get him, to that 900 save percentage. This one's going to go back behind the net. 12:30 remaining here in this third period, and we will have a stoppage in play as Jack Campbell freezes up the puck yet again. And the Oilers continue to do their thing here with the confidence. Winning games. And just a quick check, sorry. Yeah, we're rocking and rolling. Broberg, 3 assists in his last 6 games. Broberg's obviously coming into his own here this season, absolutely starting to rile up the points for the Oilers as a defenseman, and obviously too playing some steady Eddie defense. Plus minus looks great. I don't know what the actual even goals for, goals against is with Philip Broberg on the ice, but it is what it is. And here's Kailer Yamamoto on a breakaway. Yamamoto, the shot denied by Georgiev, trying to throw it 5-hole but couldn't do it. Now Leon Draisaitl firing it up. Draisaitl's going to go across. Darnell Nurse is going to fire the shot wide. 12:06 to go here in the third period. And this chance here for the Oilers again to deny this zone entry. They do. And we are inside the last 12 minutes to go in this hockey game. Friends, you like to see it. The Oilers clamping down here and trying to kill as much clock as possible with time to go. This one, Bill, welcome in as well. And 11:46 to go here in this third period. And Yamamoto somehow comes away with a breakaway because of Josh Manson blowing a tire. And Georgiev not really sure what Yamamoto was doing. Easy to make the save. And Georgiev looked confused. He's like, wait, that was a legit shot? 11:40 to go here in this third period. The Red Wings versus Capitals. Is that a game today? I think that's a game tomorrow. Yeah, Tuesday, 4:30 p.m. Mountain Time, Sportsnet East. I don't know why they're advertising a Tuesday game, but sure. As Janmark will fire this one ahead. Can't get it through, and now the Oilers battle in here. This one will go across. The shot over top of the net. Jack Campbell didn't even have to make the save. Thankfully, he was very badly out of position on that one. This one's going to go around as Fogle turns this puck over. 2 turnovers now, maybe? And 11:09 to go as the third period continues to wind down. Jack Campbell to save it, scrambling around the net. The Oilers are going to flip it down the ice. And this one is not going to be enough for icing call. So the Oilers get a perfect clear out of trouble with 31-28 the shots on net for the Oilers. The goals are 5-3 for the Oilers as well, so they lead up by 2. And that's a nice heavy lean there by Bouchard to take his man into the board. Good physical edge there to separate man from puck. And now McDavid battling JT Compher. Can't seem to shield him off the puck here. And we're inside the last 10:30. Byram backdoor chance and Campbell firing it, and they are going to say Campbell pushed his pad into the net, and that will be a goal for the Avalanche. 5-4. The second effort is denied, and the Colorado Avalanche score to make it a 1-goal game with 10:30 on the board, right? Oilers weren't pushing the pace of play, and they got burnt on it, and Connor McDavid just could not seem to find a way to obviously put it home. And that's a nice play by Logan O'Connor to put that one in the back. Campbell thought it was under his toe, but it got pushed past him. And second goal in his last 5 games for Logan O'Connor. And we will have... Oh, we're having a chat at the penalty box for some reason, but we've got 10.5 to play. And the Oilers and Avalanche now in a 5-4 hockey game. Here's Byram coming in, trying to keep it going, and then Jack Campbell just could not cover it up. And that one goes right through as Logan O'Connor just pushes it past him. And Campbell's looking, saying his pad got pushed as he's trying, and then all of a sudden he just gets his pad poked there. And I really don't think that's a bad goal at all, and obviously that's why play continues on. It's 5-4 for the Edmonton Oilers with 10.5 to go. And this one, like I said, was going to be a barn burner between these two teams, and it ends up being that way. 7th goal this season for Logan O'Connor. The Oilers looking to immediately respond. The shot fired, denied there by the side pad of Georgiev, and the puck goes out of play with 10:30 to go. And the Oilers, how badly did you need that Yamamoto goal? Should he have scored on the breakaway? That one unfortunate there, and that one just ends up getting slapped through by Logan O'Connor, and he scores the goal that makes it 5-4 with 10:10 to go here in this third period of play. We'll have another redo on the face-off, and the Oilers are trying their best to win this hockey game, obviously trying their best to sell it as well. And with 10:10 to go here in this third period of play, Leon Draisaitl sees the Oilers lose the face-off. This one will be flipped back into the neutral zone. Darnell Nurse battling here, and Leon Draisaitl picks it up after the crowd's looking for a penalty against Darnell Nurse. And here's Kailer Yamamoto looking to reverse this puck. He will leave it there for Janmark. Janmark unable to pick it up, and now a chance for CC back to Draisaitl. Draisaitl down low over to Yamamoto. With 9:43 to go here in this third period, the Avalanche pick it up in their own end. They're going to carry it up the middle into the Oilers zone, as that one's going to be chopped there by the Avs again. Nice play by Foegele to play it ahead. Tipped around the zone again by the Avs. Yamamoto leans on his guy, and that is going to be a nice play there for Darnell Nurse to pick up this puck. 9:20 to go here in the third period. Nurse is going to fire the shot. It's going to drift up and out of play, but it'll work as an effective clear and a dump in for the Oilers, as they will get a line change and a chance to get the big boys some rest. 5-4 in the third period, live from Ball Arena. Alright friends, just one last time here, as I see we're up over 105 subscribers. I'd love to have you consider, or 105 viewers. I'd love to have you consider hitting that subscribe button here on Dolynny TV, as it would be really appreciative if you could hit that subscribe button, as I know we're closing in on 10,725. You can see I'm just a mess here. It's been a long day. I'm going to go do the game review and then go have a nap, and then we'll get a video up later. But yeah, we're up to 10,726, so if you'd be so kind to be part of that, that'd be greatly appreciated. And for some reason we're seeing the same commercial twice. But Dakota, welcome in, as we are getting close to the end of this one here tonight. And obviously for the Oilers too, right? That 5th goal of the game assisted by Cody Ceci again and Connor McDavid, so that was a big get for them. And now we get a different commercial, thankfully. Logan O'Connor from Bowen Byram and JT Comp for the assist. Connor McDavid picks up point number 60 on, or assist number 60 on the year on that one. So Connor McDavid again hits the 60 assist mark. And we're getting close to this game wrapping up, friends. Again, welcome in. If you haven't had a chance yet, please leave a like on the stream. It's been a pretty solid stream so far, and it's been a pretty solid Oilers game so far. They've got 5 goals. They're up a goal late in the third period against the Colorado Avalanche in Colorado, so we don't mind seeing that. And obviously the early bird prizes for today's 50-50 jackpot is a March 3rd game against the Winnipeg Jets. 2 lower bowl tickets. Hey, we don't mind that at all. We could take those. And a Scotiabank suite for 12 as well. And those ladies have some hair, man. Wow. That is, I didn't even know people still styled their hair like that nowadays. Wow, that is some hair. That's it's like something I would have seen in my parents' friend group back in the day. Anyway, we are just set for the face-off to the left of the Avalanche. And this one goes back behind the net. 9:10 to go here in the third period. And this will be flipped off the boards, as the Oilers will continue to try and come up with this puck. Nice play there by Foegele to separate it from the puck carrier, but couldn't get it going. And we've got less than 9 minutes to go here in the third period. Do I think I'm ready for this? I don't think so. But hey, we'll take it, as Ryan McLeod will fire it off the boards. Foegele bangs it out of the zone. This one, desperation play by Derek Ryan to get it out into the Avs' end. And now a chance for the Oilers to keep it in the neutral zone. They do, as everybody is just leaning on their man. And suddenly this one's got a little bit of playoff desperation to it. You like to see it, that's for sure. So the Oilers will fire this one into the Avalanche end. Comes around the boards to Connor McDavid. McDavid will send it back down deep to Janmark, who pokes it free to Nugent Hopkins. Janmark, a good shot at the side of the net, ends up in the glove of Georgiev, and it will be a stoppage in play. 8:19 to go here in this third period of play. 33-31. The shots on goal for the Oilers. They lead 5-4. Andrew, welcome in. We're looking good so far. As Janmark will stay out there with Connor McDavid. The faceoff's lost by the Oilers, but the Oilers are going to pinch at the blue line. Kept in by Cody Ceci. A nice play there by Nugent Hopkins to get it down low into the slot. Picked up by McDavid. McDavid tries to tuck it home. Georgiev makes an incredible save. I mean, I don't even think he touched that puck, but somehow sprawled out and kept it out of the net. The shot, McDavid, a rebound opportunity. Nugent Hopkins couldn't put it home. Instead, missed the puck straight up, and now McDavid's still hustling here, trying to keep this puck alive, and he'll skate it out into the neutral zone, and we got 7:50 to play here in this third period as the Oilers will go back the other way. Chance for Janmark to leave it there for McDavid. McDavid's buzzing all of a sudden, looking for his first goal of the game. Backhander opportunity, shot denied in front. Nuge on the block, and that will be cleared out by the Avalanche all the way down the ice for an icing call, so the Oilers will get it going. Yeah, that is a huge get. And another Andrew joins the chat. Andrew S. and Andrew C. join the chat. And this one, Connor McDavid gets it across to Nugent Hopkins. But what a block there by Devon Taves to absolutely stymie the Oilers, going up 6-4. And then the clear there by McKinnon ices the puck. But hey, you got McKinnon on the ice for a short situation where you've had an icing call and been run around, and now all of a sudden the Avs win it back the other way, and they've got a 3-on-2 developing here as a chance shot saved by Campbell, and he will squeeze it between the legs with 7:23 to go in this third period of play. And we're not minding at all, friends. Things coming together here as Shane, just to say yes, it was the best shift of the game so far for Connor McDavid on that sequence 2 sequences ago. That was a huge get for the Oilers for sure, that Connor McDavid was buzzing around out there doing his thing. And now 33-31, the face-off wins for the Colorado Avalanche. There's been a lot of face-offs tonight. That's not a lie at all. And now Leon Draisaitl will take the draw. He loses it again. The Oilers have to defend off the draw. A chance for Comp for the shot. Kicked out, pad saved by Jack Campbell. Comes to the near side. Byram picks the puck up, and Zach Hyman tries to separate it and get it free for the Oilers to exit the zone. They're doing their best and trying whatever they can to get going. Here's Evan Bouchard muscling it out of the zone, and now Leon Draisaitl leading ahead. One-on-one, Draisaitl shoots, and Georgiev looked behind him, thinking that it had gone in, and now for chance for Evan Bouchard. Bouchard's going to fire the short side shot off the side of the net, and now Bouchard will retreat back to the point. My screen goes black because it's 3:30 and the 2.5 hours I was allowed to watch the game is up, and the Oilers somehow exited the zone, picked the puck back up, and with 6:36 to go, this game has everything, the makings of a playoff game, let me tell you, as this one will fire it down low to the Colorado Avalanche goaltender, who will fire it around the boards, try and find a man. Tyson Barrie cuts it off there, tries to keep it in last second, can't do it. Lehkonen will come back, fire it in on Jack Campbell. It goes wide of the net, and Brett Kulak picks it up there. Pounced ahead by the Oilers. Nice play by Warren Foegele to avoid contact, and Derek Ryan gets through the neutral zone, can't do the job, and we've got exactly 6 minutes remaining here in this third period of play. Nice poke ahead there by Ryan McLeod, who will come up with this puck. He'll sift it down to Warren Foegele across, and well, that's the chance for Janmark that just didn't connect. And the Oilers continue to pound chances here on net, but unfortunately not able to find more goals, and they've kept the pressure alive here. They've done well pressuring the Colorado Avalanche down the stretch, and we've got 5.5 minutes remaining in this third period. The Oilers just have to hang on and get this job done, and there's no other excuse. You just got to get the job done at the end of the day. And this one, Nugent Hopkins bats it down the ice, back into the possession of the Avalanche in their own end. 5:20 to go here in the third period. I'm going to be watching the seconds click off. Wow, this is absolutely unreal. We need to get this job done here. Zach Hyman going back into the Oilers offensive zone. 5:08 to go here in this third period. The puck continues to just stay alive, but not move anywhere of substance anytime too fast for the Oilers here. And this would be a nice chance here for Draisaitl to play it ahead. Now Yamamoto in on net. He's looking for an opportunity. He'll turn back to boards. And Bouchard fires it down low as this one bounces off the back of the net. Draisaitl plays it back to the point. Broberg. And you got to realize these guys are getting some big time defending minutes right here. It would be really easy to send out Kulak, Berry, Nurse, Cece the rest of the game. But Broberg and Bouchard getting some moments here in this little bit of this third period. I'm officially out of water, and we got 4.5 minutes to play here in this third period as the Avalanche gun up through the neutral zone. Shot comes in, and Jack Campbell, steady Eddie as can be, makes the save with just about 4 minutes and 19 seconds to go here in this third period of play. Things coming along for the Oilers, that's for sure. Friends, if you're new to the channel, what I want you to do just as we head to commercial break, I'd love to have you hit that subscribe button here on Dolynny TV. I really appreciate you tuning in, and I'd love to have you tune back in again. And the easiest way to do that is to hit the subscribe button here on the channel. Thank you so much. I don't think I've been very facially expressive today, but I'm sure I have been at times. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed the reaction so far. But just one quick calculation of the watch time after we check out how many subscribers we're up to. 10,728 on the day. Don't mind me. 2107 times 5.25. We are crushing along. 184 hours streamed on the stream. That's not a bad get at all. We've had ourselves a good day, and I'd appreciate you sticking around with us for the rest of this hockey game if you have a chance, because we could really finish this one up, that's for sure, and finish it up well. The Oilers do their best to try and close out the Avalanche up 5-4 with just a little bit left to go in this hockey game. And you see, obviously, the game going down to the wire again for the Oilers, not necessarily a bad sign, right? They're winning, staying in close games, losing one-goal games, not getting beat up really bad like they did in Montreal that other game. So, hey, take the lumps where you need and take the victories where you can, and that's kind of where the Oilers are coming through in the clutch. The Senators beat the Blues 7-2. The Wild beat the Predators 4-3. And the Oilers trying to beat the Avalanche either 6-4, 5-4, or some kind of combination of that number 4 for the Colorado Avalanche here in this one. The hit of the game here tonight for the Oilers is Leon Draisaitl, a reverse hit on Josh Manson, throwing him to the ground. Just a nice back reverse hit. And here we go. Let's go get this finished off as the Oilers get it going here. As Leon Draisaitl chewing on his mustache or something. The Avalanche trying their best to get things rocking. And here we go. We will have a face-off to the right of Jack Campbell. The face-off won by the Colorado Avalanche. Shot goes over to JT Compher. Tipped in front. Scores. The tip goes through Jack Campbell. Compher lets a shot go at the point, and the tip goes through and ends up going in. 4:12 to go in the third period, and the Oilers have yet again blown a lead. Ay, guys. Can't be doing this, but hey, you know what? We're not out of this yet, is the best part of it. This one just Compher sifts back to the blue line, fires the shot tipped in there by Lehkonen. And it goes right through. Is this one a nice stick there by Lehkonen? Yep, Lehkonen gets the tip right off there. And Lehkonen just ends up throwing it right through. And I don't even know if that actually hit anything technically, but it just goes right through Jack Campbell. And with 4:07 to go here in the third period, the face-off will come at the Oilers' blue line. And Joe Pinion did say a McDavid power play winner to win this hockey game. And this one goes... Does it take a hop off a Nurse's pad or off of Lehkonen's stick and then down? That's when it's bouncing. I don't know, but whatever. 4:03 to go here in this third period. 5-5 the hockey game. And hey, you know what? There ain't no denying it's been a good one. Even if the Oilers end up losing this one in a shootout again, there's no denying this has been another instant classic for us Oilers fans this season. And 3:54 to go, an icing call against the Oilers again. So that's dangerous, as we just can't seem to find face-offs in our own zone to win them. But here's what it is with 3:54 to go here in this third period of play. The shot's 37-34 for the Edmonton Oilers. Another lead gets away from the Oilers. And this is going to be a face-off win for Connor McDavid. A big one right there as that. And 3:50 to go in the third period. The Avalanche feeling it a little bit here. And this one is going to go up. And McKinnon is whistled down for a stoppage in play. Not sure what that whistle was for, but hey, we'll take it as long as it prevents McKinnon from coming in and wiring another shot in our zone. As it comes, second goal in 4 games for Arturi Lehkonen. 3:47 to go here in this third period of play. 37-35 the shots on goal, 5-5 the score, and everything else pretty much dead even for the Oilers today as McDavid ties up this face-off. McKinnon gets it going. 17th goal this season for Arturi Lehkonen. Assist to Compher and Girard on that one. And this one's going to go back behind the net. Nurse plays it ahead, tips it out of the zone to the Oilers. Bats it across now to the Oilers, and this is going to be a chance here as they fire it back in. And just, boys, do not play for overtime. Just do not play for overtime. That's all I gotta say. Let's go win this hockey game. 3:16 to go here in this third period. Bouchard falls down on the play. Cody Ceci goes behind the net. Shot denied. As Yamamoto will get it going, and Draisaitl will lead out of the zone. He's got 2 men to beat wide, and he cuts back to the blue line. Draisaitl across point to Bouchard. Bouchard's going to fire the shot. It's blocked there. Again, a shin pad shot for Evan Bouchard. And obviously the Avs fans are going crazy. They've waited all game for their Avalanche to draw even with the Oilers, and that they have. Now they have, with the last 2:40 to go here in this third period, a chance now for Zach Hyman, who will go back to the point, but denied there. And the Avalanche will exit the zone and go back 2-on-2 with a chance to fire this puck on net. Brett Kulak gets it around behind. And now the Compher for the Avs will get it back to Cogliano. Shot denied there, and a play for the Oilers to get it going back out. That's a fall by Derek Ryan that cost the Oilers potentially a quick 2-on-2 back the other way. Zach Hyman fires the shot. Denied off the side of the net. Oh, Tyson Barrie just about buried it. And that would have been an absolute big-time change of events here in this hockey game had Tyson Barrie been able to put that one home. Third period, 2 minutes to go, and Samuel Girard will pick up that puck. He will lead out of his zone and look for a pass. He's got one wide side just near the Avs blue line. Play there by the Avs gets right through the Oilers defense at the blue line. Jack Campbell out to disrupt. This one goes back, and a chance played ahead. And the Oilers can't seem to get it going, and now an opportunity here as Matthias Janmark plays it across to Cody Ceci. Ceci will lead out with a $1:30 to go here in this third period of play. Tipped on down into the Avalanche zone. This one's going to go back the other way for the Avs as they continue to skate across the blue line. The shot funneled towards the net but denied there. Biggest thing is the Oilers can't afford to take a penalty here in this period. That's the biggest thing at this point, is just end up finishing this one even strength if he can. This one goes back behind as Janmark's wiped out. $1:03 remaining in the period. Tyson Barrie will see this puck played there by the Avalanche. And this one will again come to the Oilers zone. Nice overskate there by the Avalanche. No penalty there against the Oilers. Yamamoto skating up the boards. He can't push it through. 46 seconds to go in this third period of play. Lehkonen battles it off the boards for the Avalanche. Back into the neutral zone. They fire it down low. And that will allow the Oilers to pick this up. As that will be played by Barrie. He'll get it into the defensive zone of the Avalanche, and we got 30 seconds to go, and I guess the benefit here is if the Oilers can hold on, they at least escape another game in a row with a point, but 21 seconds to go here in this third period, and as it should, this game headed towards where I think it will go. As Draisaitl dances around, Darnell Nurse skating across the blue line. He's going to look for an opportunity to skate this puck out of the corner. He goes down low to Leon Draisaitl, and that, my friends, will do it for regulation. We are headed to overtime for another night in a row. I'll be right back. I just need a bathroom break right quick. Give me a second. My apologies for the quick bathroom break, but needed it. And now we just need McDavid to score a goal is what everybody's saying in the chat. Hopefully we can get it going. And Nathan MacKinnon will start on the bench for the Avalanche here when it comes to starting this 3-on-3 against the Edmonton Oilers. So they're going to try and counter him with a different lineup. And here we go. Avalanche trying to do their thing to score a big goal here. The Avalanche will take the face-off at center ice against the Oilers here in a matter of moments. We're just going through, getting ready for this overtime period. Connor McDavid out there with Darnell Nurse and Darnell Nurse and Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, in fact. So they've gone away from Leon Draisaitl, and let's see what ends up happening here. If the Oilers can indeed win this one, Jay Woodcroft not looking all so comfortable with the effort tonight. But hey, it is what it is, and we got a point. End of the day, we got a point. And McDavid wins it back. He's got Nugent-Hopkins on his wing with Darnell Nurse out there as well, and loading up Connor McDavid coming through the neutral zone. Here's McDavid drifting down. He's trying to bust wide. In on net, Georgiev able to steer it wide enough. Back into possession for Darnell Nurse with 4:44 to go here in this third period of play. Connor McDavid picks the puck up across the blue line. Nugent-Hopkins gets it down low to Darnell Nurse. Nurse back to Nugent-Hopkins. Leaves there for Connor McDavid. McDavid will come in on net. He's denied by the one chance there. Back to Darnell Nurse, and the Oilers continue to control this puck here in the first 40 seconds of overtime. Darnell Nurse picks this one up. Leon Draisaitl heads over the boards as Nurse will fire this one up and out of play. And this actually has my heart racing. It actually, you can hear it in my voice. My heart is absolutely thumping. Wow, and here's a chance for McDavid. He almost scored that goal, but just couldn't cut around last second. Good stick there by Bowen Byram. And Nathan MacKinnon will head back to the bench. And let's see what the Oilers can do here. Zach Hyman and Leon Draisaitl will take to the ice here with 4:13 to go in this overtime period. 38 shots on, or 38 face-offs won for the Colorado Avalanche today. The Oilers just about finished that one there with a chance for Bouchard. Bouchard, though, sees it come back to Byram. Byram's dancing around the Oilers' end. 4 minutes to go here in this overtime period as JT Compher skates around, as he's going to see this one back to the blue line. He'll exit the zone and allow his line mates to go for a change if they want. They don't, and this will be now a chance to load up and get this going. Rantanen, 3:43 to go here in overtime, as that will be back for Rantanen to JT Compher, who's had a big time shot in this game to tie this one at 5-5. Now this one back to the point for Compher, who dances around again. The Oilers unable to defend this here as Hyman's skating around. Byram will just skate it down low again. And I don't know what's going on here. They continue to just try and play this puck as here comes Nathan MacKinnon. Perfect play by Leon Draisaitl off the skates. And now Draisaitl will load up 2-on-2 back the other way. Here's an opportunity for Zach Hyman to poke this one ahead. He turns it over, and now Nathan MacKinnon, well, it was going to be 1-on-1, but there was a bounce at the bench that kind of changed that, and a chance now for the Avs. Shot denied by Jack Campbell. Here we go, boys. Come on, back the other way. Evan Bouchard's got possession with 2:50 to go. Here comes Connor McDavid. McDavid onside. The shot saved by Georgiev, as here comes Ryan McLeod circling around the net. He's got Connor McDavid high. McDavid will cut off this puck, and he will drag to the front of the net. He's got Georgiev leaning. Can't seem to get it going. The shot fired up over top of the net. And Tyson Barrie's out there with Ryan McLeod as well. The other two on the ice as McLeod gets it over to McDavid. McDavid sees Barrie pick up this puck. It's bounced off the skates. And Tyson Barrie will see this one come out into the neutral zone briefly as the Avalanche continue to carry the puck in their own end. 2:15 to go here in overtime, and are you kidding me? The Oilers about to head to 3 straight shootouts. It's seeming like that way at this point. 2:08 to go in this third period, or overtime period. Sorry, the shot fired wide by Newhook, and a great denial there by Draisaitl to keep him from picking that puck up. And back the other way it comes as Darnell Nurse cuts at the blue line. Keeps on side, and the Oilers back into their own end with possession with $1:50 to go here in overtime. This one comes out from behind the Oilers' net as Draisaitl carries it ahead. Draisaitl will go across the blue line. He's sifting in. The shot denied by Georgiev, and a whistle right there with a $1:38 to go in overtime. The Oilers' 41st shot of the game. Like, my body is completely shaken. Quite honestly, I have no strength in my upper body right now. Just how nerve shot I am at the current moment. It is crazy. As Connor McDavid a couple good chances, Draisaitl a couple. Obviously, Ryan McLeod would have liked to finish that one off if he could have, for sure, but unable to right there. And the Oilers continue to possess the puck and really not able to do much with it on that play from McLeod and McDavid. $1:38 to go here in overtime. My heart is thumping, friends. Oof, that is beating hard. And here we go. This one back the other way for the Avalanche. $1:32 to go as it's developing into a 2-on-1. Pass down to Comfer. The save by Campbell. Gets up in front of that puck, denies it. And we will have a face-off to the left of Jack Campbell. Another big denial right there. And we are just holding on for dear life at this point. Us Oilers fans, that's for sure, trying to keep this one together. Because this is an absolute unreal game that's going to come down to the last wire, right? I think the last game that went to overtime, being settled by Makar that early kind of sucked. I would have loved to see a little bit more wide open action, and now a chance for the Avalanche to get an offensive zone face-off here with a $1:26 to go in overtime. 41-31-7 the shots, for the Oilers. 5-5 the score between the Oilers and Avalanche with 3.5 minutes gone in overtime and a shootout looming in a minute and a half. The Avalanche win the face-off back. They're going to get this one back into the neutral zone. $1:18 to go. Draisaitl and McDavid on the ice in overtime for the first time all game. And this one comes around in the Avalanche zone. As this one will go wide for the Avalanche, down low into the Oilers zone. It's an icing call. And with a $1:04 to go here in overtime, we will have a face-off in the Avalanche end. Let's go. Campbell's done his job. Georgiev's done his. It's the next man that gets beat, whether it be in overtime or in the shootout, that will determine who wins and who loses this hockey game. Evan Bouchard taking the face-off with the Oilers. Out there, Leon Draisaitl, Connor McDavid on the ice. I'm sure they will ride out the last minute 04 of overtime time. And this one escapes as Draisaitl a perfect face-off win, but Bouchard not a left-hand shot. Couldn't keep it in, and now with 56 seconds to go, Draisaitl loads up. He's going to backhand it right through to McDavid. It's tipped down low, and somehow McDavid didn't get a touch on that, and that will be an icing call with 49.5 seconds to go. All right, friends, we are this close to solving this one. Nathan MacKinnon will take the face-off against his opposing number 29 in the face-off dot for the Oilers, Leon Draisaitl. And now here's Draisaitl giving his directions, pointing out what he wants done. Bouchard's still on the ice for the Oilers. That one's going to be won back by the Avalanche. Bouchard's still out there looking to come up with this puck. The Avs escape the zone with 40 seconds to go here in overtime. Again, friends, we are just about potentially going ahead to shootout. MacKinnon loading up. MacKinnon on net. Denied by Campbell. The puck stays out. And still Campbell's got the puck. He's got it gloved and no goal there. Wow! What a denial by Jack Campbell in the overtime to keep us tied. Look at that. I mean, that is, bar none, the best Jack Campbell has looked all season right there. Just absolutely standing tall and then gloving up the puck and making sure it ain't going into the back of the net. What a play by Jack Campbell to get it going, and just a glove up denial to make sure that one never crossed the line. And with 30.4 seconds to go, we are done. 30.4 seconds to go. Nugent Hopkins out there. He will lose the face-off to the Avalanche. This one's going to go back around and Nurse dragged around by Rantanen, and I don't know what Jack Campbell's doing there. But that ends up in the back of the net, and the Avalanche will win this one 6-5 in overtime, my friends. And Patrick Kane sitting in the stands there taking in this game. Not too impressed by that. Patrick Kane lookalike. But, wow. That was a choke job there by the Oilers. They end up losing 6-5. Again, get a point though. This is again, right? The Oilers could afford to go 4-3, and now suddenly they can go 3 or whatever. I guess 2. What would the math be? 2-3-2, and end up with just, or I guess 3-2-2, and end up with just as many points. So there you go, friends. That will wrap it up here in this one. The Avalanche win 6-5 in overtime. Another choke job by the Oilers, and a costly one at that, as it gets done right there. And, well, we will talk to you guys in a future live stream. Again, if you have a chance before you head out, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And I will catch you folks later today for the Erik Karlsson news.